What's your favorite kind of music? Opera. All these stupid shit in the starts. Hi, been a minute. A minute as in a month. I'm out of practice. So,
Practice D's.
Hey, what's these? What's these?
You poor fool.
Don't worry, they're Joe took them.
Who's Joe?
Oh, it's fucking stupid. But last session, oh man, we left off on quite a good bit. It feels like an eternity ago, dude. But
I don't even remember what happened last time, bro.
everybody got to convene. Lelelele, Kain, and Max all got to convene with their parents, and all of them ended up meeting up. Parent Trap, yeah. Seems like they got along quite well, and they decided to go on a bar crawl. So that would include Lelelele, Maxi, and I believe Kain. Squall was out.
I don't think I went to a bar crawl.
Oh, you didn't join them?
I don't think so.
Were you just?
I mean, your dad was joining them.
Yeah, because Crowley and Kalak had history. And then they heard about the interesting purple worm ale. So, you have to try it.
I thought it was not... I thought it was Prok and fucking... or Prok... Wait, no. Rain?
Prok is actually, met up with
I thought it
Paladin.
was Lelele's dad and, like, Prok's dad had history, was what it was.
They also had history. Prok's father, upon seeing Kalak, was like, yeah, I'm about to beat the shit out of you. And Kalak was like, word. But Prok had gotten picked up by Calamite, spoke with Gluttony briefly, has a means to contact him. Squall was, what was the last bit that you left off on? Was that after casting the, environment?
No, it was after, finding out that Prok was on his way back, or on his way somewhere, and he was saying, "Be quiet, shaman! Get out of my head, shaman!" That kind of thing.
Yeah. So?
You do it right back.
Get out of my head, you damn goblin!
There you go. So that happened, and I started to stumble my way back to, I guess, where I think the keep is, in the middle of the night.
Okay. So I guess we'll start with the bar crawl bit. I know Lucas was going as well. I believe you were joining them on the bar crawl, Lucas?
Yes, because this was after
I remember what
went to the
happened.
church.
Yeah, no, I didn't go on a bar crawl. I introduced my dad to my Wilfred. Shit,
Yeah,
didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. I said.
They had met up.
Everyone's in the city.
What do I have to talk to Gluttony again? Like, what is the method?
Basically, it's just like the D&D equivalent of a phone. It's just like this, encasing with a gem in the middle of it. So you could just throw that bitch on your ear and be like, "Hello?"
Hi.
¿Dónde estás?
God damn it! Having a session a month ago makes it hard to remember exactly where it ended. Because I know Crowley y'all went to the keep game and y'all met everybody.
Yeah.
And
Oh, you know what I think it was? It was Wilfred was gonna go to the bar, and Crowley said he was gonna join him. And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, why not?
I could.
Oh, that's yep.
I have the recordings. I can pause the thing and check it out for you to confirm.
I mean that's a pretty good one to go off of. I'm about that. It just allows for everybody to kind of meet up, and the two that are coming back will be back soon.
Apologies to our viewers who have better canonical track of what we're doing than we do.
We had a 4-week hiatus.
It's been a while. Wow.
But so
I thought we ended with after Lucas went to the church, because then I didn't meet up with anybody yet, and you just said it was ending there.
This is true, yes.
Lucas had went to the church.
Yeah, they told me that to revive Alba, what was it? The Church of Bahamut?
Mhm.
Yeah. You need a witch.
They told me I needed 35,000 gold.
Yeah.
20,000 for the ritual, 15 for workers' fee.
Which, that's chump change, considering I have access to y'all's treasury.
Yeah. That's good to know.
Alrighty. Well, okay. So,
But at what cost?
So, we are making our way to the bar.
awesome.
So, Lelelele and crew,
Mm-hmm.
What you doing?
D&D.
Huh? Oh, D&D? Oh, I'm sorry.
but,
Well, Mother of Kain, it was an honor.
so y'all do have, quite a few choices for taverns.
Alright. Well, before that, I'd like to just be walking side by side with my dad down the street.
Yeah.
I'm going to just, have just my hands behind my back, kind of just holding both hands at that, and just looking forward a bit and kind of like inching closer to him, and kind of like as we're separate from the group, I would say, like just out of earshot essentially.
Yeah.
And continue to look forward. I'm gonna just say it under my breath to my dad. I've been thinking about what you offered me, Father, and I think I'd like to take you up on it. I'd like you to train me. I want to be stronger.
Kind of, as he's just walking, he just kind of gives you like this side glance, and you just see this wide smirk. Very well. It'll be a bit of a process.
I'm ready for anything. I just want to be stronger, and I'm afraid of who I am. I'm not. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I'm not satisfied with what I am now.
Welcome, Max.
Max.
Good.
Max!
Just doing the recap.
We literally just did the recap, so great time to come.
Yeah. So pretty much, you, Havel, Kalak, Lelelele, Lucas, are all heading to the bars and stuff, like the taverns.
Yeah.
And Squall's making his way back, prowling about. Prok is being Ubered, and Kain, along with Wilfred and Crowley, are making their way to. Just for the sake of hell, the same bar y'all are going to.
No foreknowledge of knowing this, though.
Oh no, this is gonna be out of the fucking blue. But Clark just kind of pats you on your shoulder and he says, "Alright, well, your training starts tonight."
Alright, I'm ready.
And he grabs a crate and he flings it at you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, I'm going to just attempt to dodge it and just kick it.
Wait, aren't we all together?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're hanging behind a little bit to have a small private conversation.
Yeah.
Oh.
At 2, Dad. That's a critical one.
You just get slammed in the face with the crate and it just shatters. y'all just hear, and y'all turn around and you see Kalak just standing there like worried as Lelelele is just kind of like sprawled on her back with like planks everywhere.
I tried to recover immediately, grab my face as it just spews blood, and I'm going to grab some of the sharper chunks of wood that have like shatter across the ground and run at him with it, and try to just like get some like light slices on him.
Improvise.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead and make an attack and just add your strength.
Okay, gotcha. That's a natural 20.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
You see he's quite relaxed, and then when he sees you charging, you see him assume a ready stance, and you're like, "Oh, I recognize that." And you just slip your arm, like you just run with a straight jab, and you watch as he goes to like slam his arm down. You just pull back and you jab it over his arm as he swipes it down, and he just looks at you and he goes, "How?"
After the hit connects, I pull my arm back, I drop the wood, and I kind of brush him off, and I go, I learned that one from my rogue friend. And I brush off just the debris from myself as well. I'm gonna dodge that one.
Does a 17 hit?
No, it shouldn't. Let me check. No, it shouldn't. It does not.
So he goes to swing, and you just kind of weave to the side, and he looks at it, and he's like, alright, well, you won.
Well, damn.
I do that thing that Saitama does to Genos, where he like flicks him on the head. and I just say, that was good, father. I'm prepared for more training down the line. I appreciate it. Thank you.
That was good. That was good. Plenty more to come tonight, especially once the drinks start flowing.
I give him a sharp look, and I continue on my way back up to my party. Like tiny chunks of wood still sticking out of my face, and blood coming out.
What do you need? Healing?
No, why'd you say that?
This is a little blitzper. Out of the forehead.
It just splashes right on Maxi's face. I'm all good.
Oh my god. Sure, Max. Suddenly he becomes a hemophiliac.
Oh, what?
Alright, so,
You're afraid of blood.
Oh.
Alright, who wants to, out of the journeying group, roll me a D8?
Oh boy.
This will decide the region of the tavern y'all go to.
I don't know, Max, you do it.
Yeah, Max.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Hmm.
So that's 3. Go ahead and roll me a D6.
Wait, me? Again?
Sure. 2. Cool. Oh. Y'all are going to the Crooked Nanny.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so as y'all are walking, you're kind of like scoping them out. Y'all notice one that has an interesting feature to the building. It is entirely tilted to the left, about 30 degrees.
Okay.
I'm standing there straight-laced looking at it, and I kind of turn to Maxi. Why did we let you pick this time?
I don't know. I thought...
But it's about like a 3-story building with like balconies that are overreaching that are also slanted.
I see a man fall to his death from the 3rd floor.
Well, you know.
There have been X amount of work accidents.
An unsightly worker changes the days since accident sign back to 0.
Well, I just went on a straight path, but apparently it didn't work out so well.
Ironically, it led us to the most crooked building in town.
But as you guys are like walking up, you see that there's these 2 like short and dwarven standards. Like they're short for dwarves.
Oh man.
And they seem like kind of like middle-aged, and they kind of walk up to you and they're like, "Hi, hello."
Hi.
Hello.
Hey. Alright, here's the rules for the Crooked Nanny.
Okay.
Okay? I forgot.
Is he drunk?
Hey, don't talk about me like that.
No, like...
No, that's me talking in character.
Wait, are you drunk?
He kind of points over to the other guy. Just falls over. And the other guy looks over and he goes, I don't work here.
I just checked the pulse of the man who's just fallen over.
He's alright.
Okay. I guess there are no rules here. I turn back to everyone. I step over the man and I guess just make my way in. I'm pretty thirsty. For some reason, I feel like I feel weirdly dehydrated as more like blood spurts out of my forehead.
Alright, so he'll make y'all's way in. the place seems quite lively, and you can see that immediately there's a very obvious thing.
Okay.
The only thing that's normally like flat, like even with like how the street is, are the tables.
Oh, that's cool.
So like, seems like the tables are like nailed down, and like one of the like one side of the legs is like shorter than the other to account for like the slant and everything.
Okay.
And it seems like the seats are like bolted down and everything too.
Okay, Maxi, I have to say that's kind of cool. That's pretty neat. Okay.
And upon seeing your party and everything, this what like seems like a half elven girl, very like rosy cheeks, freckles, and like just this golden blonde hair walks over, and she's like, "Hello, welcome to the Crooked Nanny. You seem like the adventuring group." And Kalak just steps forward and he says, "Hello, Purple Warm Ale." She looks at him and she goes, "Yes," and he says, "All right, we're here."
This is the place.
I come out from behind my father and say, "Hey, hello, it's really nice to meet," and then I trip over on the slanted floor and fall down.
You slide a little bit before catching yourself on like a loose board in the floor.
I stand back up. It's nice.
Watch your step.
Yes, I'll be sure to.
I can escort you over to your seats and everything if you do wish.
I'd appreciate that, thank you.
Of course. And she kind of escorts you all over to this area. You have a booth seat.
Oh, this is...
Which is at the very top of the slant.
Okay. That's kind of creepy. I mean, not creepy, that's kind of scary.
Yeah. So you're able to take your seats. And the way it's set up is your backs are to the rest of the tavern instead of like against the wall. So gravity and like just like that slant are like pushing you back into your seats.
That's so fucky.
Wait, we're all on the same bench?
Who the hell? Whose idea was this?
Wait, we're all on the same bench?
It's a booth. It's like a... It could see easily 10 dwarves, which means probably around 15 people because they're wide.
It's probably a goblin-owned establishment.
Wait, but like, there's different kind of booths. Like, is it like a rectangle or is it like a circular booth?
It's kind of... It's ovular.
Okay.
So it's not like a perfect circle, it's like a wide circle. But, you all take your seats and you see her kind of walk her way up. And she's like, "Okay, so, any first courses? I can easily serve you all, but if you so wish to take things at your own pace, you may..." Kalak speaks up. "Sandkeg ale." Is that not it? No? Purple Worm Ale? Am I in the wrong universe? Pardon? Sorry. He looks to you like, "I'm very bad with people."
What? What do you mean you're really bad with people?
I haven't existed for like your whole life.
Yeah, but
how did you become king?
How did? Okay. You know.
He talks to people.
Hold on, Dad. Do you have any appetizers?
Well, yes, we do. We do have some. We have. You hear her hollow over. "Hey, do we have any appetizers?" "What?"
Oh God.
do we have any? What did you say? Do we have appetizers?
It's the freaking chocolate lady from SpongeBob.
Remember chocolate.
We only have onions.
I always hated it.
How do we have them? Fried or raw? We have onions.
Sure. Yeah, we'll take the onions fried.
Okay.
I kind of look at the paper list, the menu that they gave us. What's this, by the way? What's a dinosaur, and why are the nuggets shaped like them?
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Those are rocks.
Retcon that. Yeah, we'll take a few onions and anything with protein.
Okay. And you watch as Habel is just kind of sitting there, leaning like over out towards the tavern looking around, and he kind of gives you like a slight nudge, Max.
Hmm?
Where are the hot women?
Okay. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, doesn't, she ever get jealous?
Only once from what I've seen.
Once?
Hmm.
I tried to have intercourse with another deity. She got a little mad. That deity doesn't exist now.
So as long as it's not another deity, she's fine with it?
Hey man, go see Hit Different.
I look into the middle distance. Max's dad fucked a being into non-existence.
But around this time, Kain, you, Crowley, and Wilfred are starting to pull up, and you see this dwarf like stumbling up, and you see the other guy sitting there, just like another dwarf staring at him, and he just kind of looks your way, and the drunken guy stumbles forward, and he goes, "Hey, hey, hey, hey." You watch as he like puts his hand up to like reach for your chest. Welcome to the Crooked Nanny. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. And he holds his hand out like he's asking for change. And Crowley just looks to you, Kain. He leans in and he says, "Hi there." "Hi. Oh, you're tall. Good night." And he just lays his hand on him. "Now sleep." And the dwarf just goes, "Oh." And the guy, like the other dwarf sitting there, looks over and says, "Nice."
Just really chill with it.
He's very used to his friend falling asleep randomly.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
By the way, we don't work here. He's just I'm babysitting him. You can just go inside.
All right. Good luck with looking after your friend there.
I think the old man there helped out a lot.
Yeah.
So as y'all make y'all's way in, I mean, with your passive perception, you're able to pick up on a lot of minor like things laying around. One thing you do notice is, Max, what's your passive perception?
Oh, I was about to ask if I could find any.
Yeah, what's your passive perception?
24.
Yeah, okay. So, as Kain, as you're surveying the area, you keep like following the slant upwards until you're literally holding eye contact with Maxi.
Oh, I just waved them over.
Oh.
Crowley just leans in and he's like, "Oh, that's your friends." And Wilfred goes, "Oh, the Half-Orc's not here."
I waved gingerly at Kain and his party.
Do you want to join your friends?
Is their booth like full?
No, there's enough room to fit like probably
The rest
about
of us?
4 or 5 more people. Yeah,
Alright. I guess we'll make our way over there then.
it's a little bit of a steep walk.
It's not big if you want to have a family dinner, Kain.
I'm literally not over there yet.
Oh, okay.
I was talking to them.
I couldn't gauge how far they were.
But yeah, they end up making their way over and just kind of saddle up in the seats.
I scooch over.
And Wilfred sits there and he's like, "Well, I never took you lot for the tavern crawl."
My father here wanted to try purple worm mead.
Ooh.
Wait, I think he wants a barrel of it. I look over at Dad.
And you see Wilfred just kind of stand up, and he hops onto the table in front of your dad, in front of Kalak, and he goes, "Winner pays for the barrel." Aye.
Oh my.
This would be great.
It'd be funny if none of the dads have money.
Oh my god.
I mean, they'll probably bum it off their kids.
That's what I'm hoping.
Alright,
Tavern maid, a barrel over here. The purple worm stuff.
She just goes wide-eyed for a sec as she's like walking over with these onions, and she sets them down. She's like, are you sure you want the purple? Yes.
A whole barrel of it, please.
A whole barrel. It's 3,000 gold. Okay.
That's okay. That sounds about right.
Okay. Well, here are your fried onions, and you see it is just. It seems like they just stuck an onion in oil.
I look down at it and I'm like, this looks amazing.
Kalak looks at it. I'm not taking the first bite.
What were you saying, Tickle?
I think I know it's the true TPK.
I just looked down.
Kill everyone tonight.
I just looked down at the fried, quote unquote fried onions. I just make the fucking Excalibur meme reaction face. I'm just offended at this excuse for cooking.
Is there no like even sauce on the side or anything? It's just the fried onion itself.
Oh, there's like 5 of them.
5 onions.
And it seems like they were just dropped on there. It's not even like plattered or like I don't know the term. Like it doesn't look like it was made to be aesthetically pleasing looking, you know?
It wasn't presented.
They just threw that bitch on a plate.
Oh, I see. And it's just a seared onion, essentially.
It's an onion that was. Imagine you take a whole onion with the skin and everything, and you just dip it in a vat of frying oil and fry that bitch.
Awesome.
With no breading or anything.
I'm going to take a mouthful. I have manners. I'm going to cut one in half, and I'm going to mouth down the entire half that I cut.
They didn't give you a utensil.
I'm going to karate chop it in half.
He has a weapon.
You use the void blade.
Out of common sense, I will not use my greatsword indoors. I will karate chop it in half like a normal person would.
All right, just make a strength check.
Karate exists in this universe?
I will.
Do you not have any other weapon?
No, sorry. It's the underdark version of karate's Kanwo Sho. Okay.
You bap it and like it bounces and it rolls and Kalak just slams his fist down and just onion splatters around the table.
Hot onions.
My chopped like hand is still like on the table, and I look at my father and I ask, what were you even planning with that?
I'm gonna keep it honest with you. Nothing.
Okay.
And I'm just there with my dagger and just like, you could have asked for a knife.
But Crowley just kind of leans in, so he's like, "So, Purple Worm Ale, I'm not one for getting inebriated. Kain, are you drinking tonight?"
I don't think I'll have the Purple Worm Ale, but I'll drink some, yeah.
Alright, I'll have a sip or two. You need to be cautious with this stuff. And Kalak goes, no. You're all wrong.
Dad,
You drink it by the flagon.
I prefer you not to die tonight, Dad. I just got you back.
It's impossible for me to die. And you see these two like kind of husky dwarven men just rolling the barrel up the slant. And then you see one hold it next to y'all, and then you see another dwarf grab a couple of boards and then nail a platform for it to like stay level. They just pass out like 10 flagons.
As the dwarves approach and give us our ginormous barrel, I say, "Oh, thank you. What? Oh, what? Oh, you want me to sign this? Oh, what? Oh,
What?
What?
Sign a waiver?
A waiver? What is? What's a? What do you?
This is for any acts against all human morality, cause of death, and perforated bowels. If you just sign here, here, and here.
Okay. Sure. I'm going to take the quill and sign the name Andrew Floggins on all the slots.
Okay, I see how you're playing this. Alright, and they just kind of go back, and the barmaid kind of comes over, and she kind of looks about, and she's like, "So, I typically have to talk to you about the effects of such things first. You will drink it; it will taste terrible, and whatever it touches will most likely immediately be numb. And then, as it goes down, it continues to do such things. And that's usually with just like the first sip.
Oh dear.
So the most recommended for mortal intake is one whole flagon for beginners if you wish to not remember your night, and for anyone experienced, at most 2, and for dwarves, 5.
Damn. Oh wow.
So I just request me if you need. Just hold up your hand and go maiden, and I'll be there.
Actually, could I get some dwarven ale?
Oh, of course, right away.
Thank you.
And
seconded.
I'm assuming you signed the payment paperwork, so that way we could just, you know, because I do not believe you all have the 3,000 gold on you currently.
I mean, I have some gold on me.
If you want to put a down payment or a full payment, you are welcome to.
Okay, sure.
And then you hear Wilfred go, wait.
Huh?
The loser, the one who passes out, pays in the morning.
Oh.
And it's between me and this tiefling gentleman here. The clock just goes. You see clock just pouring the tap into his flagon.
Would that be acceptable, Mrs.?
Oh, of course. And could we have a name to source back to in case there is no payment?
I look at my dad.
Greg.
I give him a very sharp look.
Greg Enderwhen. Okay, Greg Enderwhen. And she just kind of curtsies and just kind of skips away.
I wipe a
She's able to navigate this slant like perfectly. It's almost like just watching like a mountain goat climb.
I would like to see her navigate a normal incline like floor someday. I wipe a single tear from my eye. I've taken so much from him.
Is everybody fixed? Okay, and Max, your dwarven ale is delivered to you.
Oh, I actually asked for dwarven ale as well.
Okay, and Kain, you get yours as well. Crowley is going to just take a shot of the purple worm ale.
Oh boy.
So, who is drinking purple worm ale here?
You know what? I'll take a little bit.
Okay, so.
And I don't even think I'm there.
No, I thought you were with the group.
I thought I was at the church.
Yeah, the church. That's right.
I don't know if I'm actually ever going to find them.
No, don't worry. Okay. For some reason, I thought you were there, but I can segue into after this shot. Okay, so Lelelele, the only player so far drinking the ale. So I would like for you, Lelelele, to make a Constitution saving throw while I roll one for everyone else, and I'm rolling these publicly. So here's Kalox.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Woo! Oh.
Okay.
Advantage? Oh, wow. Oh, that was you.
And Wilfred. Alright.
Boy.
And then Crowley. Okay.
Got
so,
22 for me.
Yep. So first sip, it's interesting. It is numbing, but it's not overwhelming like what you've heard.
Hey, Yeet.
Hey, man.
Wouldn't Kalak actually have advantage because he has resistance to poison?
This is an alcohol thing.
I know, but alcohol is technically poison in D&D, which is weird.
Yeah, for now, I'm just gonna roll it like this. But, oh yeah, and I need to roll for Havel as well.
Wait, he's drinking it too?
Yes. Havel handles it very well.
What a Chad.
Kalak's, you see Kalak kind of be like, holy, that's fucking numbing. I don't like that. And Wilfred goes, it ain't nothing. Havel's just sitting there, just kind of nodding. You see Crowley just ever so, like, Crowley is very proper with his manners and everything, and he just slides it forward.
He's so cool.
Like, slides the shot glass away from him.
He's so cool. I elbow bump my father. You might wanna catch up, Dad.
But real quick, we're gonna segue over to Lucas real quick. So as you're kind of like leaving the Temple of Bahamut and stuff like that, you just feel like a tapping on like the back of your calf.
I'm going to turn around.
No one there.
I'm going to look up.
No one there.
Alright, I'm going to continue on.
Yeah, as you look in front of you, you see a very familiar young tiefling man. Jeff. Hi, Lucas.
Oh yeah, I remember Jeff, because they were with us in Varul.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey Jeff. How are you?
I'm doing good, How are you?
Actually, not doing too well.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Out of character? Wait, in Varul, like... Oh, like the second time we went to Varul, like when it was crazy?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the only time I really met Jeff.
Okay, cool, awesome.
So I'm like, let's see. First off, we've been gone for 7 months because we were in the Feywild.
I heard you were gone, I just didn't know where you were.
One of our companions got, powered up by the Sin of Lust. We had to Lelelele had to kill them.
Oh.
Then one of our party members decided to betray us, and that led to Elba's death, and we're gonna have to try that whole thing with all the skeletons in the middle of the town square. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that led to Elba's death. We're gonna try and bring her back. Yeah, as well as Lelele's father came back into existence.
This just sounds like a lot to take in.
Yeah, it is. I'm wondering how I'm able to take it in as it is.
Well,
maybe I'm used to... Am I already getting used to this type of life?
Yeah, you just kind of pat your chest, and he's like, look, there's a celebration being held, and, you were kind of involved with it. You should go there. A lot of people are going to be crowding to the Crooked Nanny this evening. In celebration of them overcoming what seemed to be just an attack inside the castle. No one really knows the full story.
Yeah. Why do they call it the Crooked Nanny?
It's better to find out yourself.
So which area should I go for to get there?
Okay, and he kind of he watches, he kind of pulls out like this rudimentary map, and he's like, okay, so pretty much if you're going from like the teleportation circle, I'm
just gonna take out the pamphlet that they gave me, and it's just like, is anywhere here? I just start pointing everywhere.
No, you're pointing outside the walls. No, but okay, and he kind of stops you, and he's like, look, so you want to go to here, and this is just the just beyond the mercantile district, in between that and noble housing, which this is pretty much the average area. But they agreed to host, and they're stocked up quite extensively. There's going to be a lot going on there. I'll be there.
Oh, really? If I remember well, the fathers of my party members wish to have purple worm ale. I don't know how that's going to go. I tried it before in the Underdark.
For a place hosting an event and your party being there, this is only going to be disaster.
And
I'm about
it's not going to be as bad. Prok is somewhere else for once.
Oh!
Yeah! There won't be holes in the wall. Hopefully.
No, there will be.
Yeah.
You don't understand how many people are going to flock there this evening.
Yeah, but hopefully it's not going to be about us. We're not going to be making the holes in the wall. Let's hope.
Time will tell, but don't tell anyone I'll be there.
Why?
Agreed? Don't worry about it.
Alright, fair enough. You do your things, I do my things.
Of course. Well, I look forward to seeing you there.
Yeah, see it likewise, even though
you
doubt
won't see
we're going to
me.
be talking at all in there.
Oh, you're not going to be able to see me. You got to remember who I worship.
I just immediately turn on witch sight, and I'm just like, you sure about that?
We'll see.
Yeah. I'm just gonna head over that to the Crooked Nanny.
Yep. So as you guys' first little sips are done, Kalak looks around and he's like, alright, well, things are still manageable. Another one?
How am I feeling?
You feel fine.
Oh.
It's really not affecting you that badly.
Oh.
It's a little, like, numbing, so you're just kind of relaxed.
Okay. Sure. I'm gonna take a bite of whatever, like, state that crushed onion is now.
Mm-hmm.
And then
it's terrible.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. I lie through my teeth, and then I take another swig.
Alright. So,
oh boy.
Total?
That is a 14.
Yeah, okay. Kain, Max, I'm assuming y'all taking sips of yours like Dwarven Ale as well with them?
Yeah.
Okay. Max, make a con save.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. So, this doesn't taste like Dwarven Ale. And as you look,
It's,
you see that...
7.
You see that the bottle of Dwarven Ale that you sipped from is right next to where, like it's off to the side now, and you're like, huh. And
shit.
And you see Havel take the same cup and take a swig, and he goes, hey, join in the fun.
You
And Max, it is instantly numbing. Like, your whole body just went. You can still move. You can still move, but like, it's like you got some bricks on you. Lelelele, you're starting to understand that numbness. Kalak, doing all right. Wilfred, doing all right.
Okay.
Dwarfs.
And Kalak just kind of, fuck it, this is boring. And he looks to Wilfred and he just lifts the flagon. And Wilfred just clings it. They're gonna go ahead and down their drinks.
Oh no!
So Kalak has disadvantage now. Okay. And Wilfred has disadvantage, so he just rolls base. Ew. You watch as they just kind of slam him down. You see Wilfred's taking a second to stomach it.
Okay.
And he kind of sets it down and he goes, oh no. And you see Kalak just gonna be like, oh, your problem is, man. And he looks over at you, Lily. Hey, catch up.
Shut it.
Drink.
But as they do that, Lucas says you're walking in. You see these two halflings sitting there slapping this dwarf that seems to be sleeping, saying, "Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up." And you see just the other dwarf sitting there, sipping from his bottle. He just kind of looks over to you, looks at what's happening over there.
Do you need him to wake up?
I mean, sure.
Let me see what I can do. I'm just gonna walk over, and if he is drunk, I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration to get rid of the drunkenness.
Does that also get rid of sleep?
No.
Don't think.
Alright. Well, it probably fixed his drunkenness. He's still passed the fuck out. Hey, someone cast like a spell on him.
Damaging?
I mean, do you want me to just like kick him?
No. There's been so many things happening, I need some stress relief. I'm going to literally just punch him straight in the face.
Oh, you just wham! You just fucking hear. Whoa! I'm not drunk.
He's more afraid that he's sober.
I'm actually going to take out, 2 gold coins and say, next drink is on me.
Well,
2?
you, mister?
Why not?
Alright, well, where the fuck are we?
You're at the Crooked Nanny.
Oh. Alright, cool. You just watch as he hops up, punches the 2 halflings, and just walks into the fucking place, and you see the guy sitting in front. Who the fuck was that guy?
Well, I woke him up for you.
I guess. Some people thought he was my friend. I don't know who the fuck he was. I just found it fun. And you kind of watch as he just hops up and just walks inside.
I'm just gonna keep walking inside.
As soon as Lucas comes inside, he will immediately see Lelelele standing on like one knee on the table, like with like one of like another jug of like full jug of purple worm mead, and before she takes a swig of it, she like tears off the top portion of the battle dress she's wearing to reveal that she's wearing this underneath.
What?
Oh my god.
Men want me. Fish fear me.
Okay.
I should say, maidens want me.
Not actually, but her knee is on the table and she's gonna take another swig.
Alright, con save.
Okay.
Woo.
This is for my training! I take a deep swig. That's a 12.
19 was so deceiving.
You're starting to feel it quite heavily. It's hard to move.
Oh god. Oh boy.
Lean into it, neutral, start slurring your words.
The women want me. Fish fear me. I melt back into my seat. It looks as though I am becoming one with the wood of the bench.
Oh my god.
And do you make your way over to him, Lucas?
Okay.
Yeah, you just kind of pop a seat, and Crowley's like, "Hi, good of you to join us."
Yeah.
Are you getting? Pardon?
Do you have another flogging?
Are you sure you want to drink what they're drinking?
Yeah. Looks like they're having a time.
Crowley just kind of looks over at you, Kain.
I just look at him like...
I think we're babysitting.
Yeah, seems so.
Alright. And Crowley just hands you his flagon, which is still full.
I'm gonna take a sip.
Okay, make a con save.
Oh god. 15.
It's not bad. Little numbing, but not crippling. And, you should watch Wilfred lean on you, and he's like, to get the full effect, you gotta drink it all. Okay? And Havel's just like, I mean, he's fucked up. I'm a little bit, but I mean, he is in a bind.
Well, I mean, in case of emergencies, I still have spells.
That's cheating. I lean over.
Of course it is, but I want to make sure I don't die.
That's cheating.
As I literally just chugged the whole thing.
Alright, go ahead and make a con save, disadvantage.
Be a man.
Okay.
Don't use healing spells on yourself. Die.
14. Die.
Be a man.
Not bad. Since it's all full flag, and go ahead and just make
hate your job. Die in the clock. Be a man.
Make what?
Oh my god.
Make a what?
Another con save, just the base one.
Okay. Just a base con save?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh boy.
You're getting to the end, and it's a lot. You could feel it numbing you, and you all watch as it begins to pull out of his mouth, and he just looks forward, and he just goes, "Oh, oh
no, he's gone.
I can't talk." It fucked you. And
the numbness fucked me.
So y'all just kind of hang out for a bit, just kind of like talking shit. I mean, if y'all welcome to roleplay anything if y'all want to, or we can roll for the event.
And that's how I'm gonna take over the world.
Wow, you're gonna take over the world using plantains.
Yes, plantains.
That sounds good. Yeah.
You see, I remember back at home, there was a guy that died eating a plantain. So...
Kalak speaks up. He sounds like a pussy.
He was.
He was.
Imagine dying to fucking plants.
Yeah. My face, my like right cheek is on the table. So that's... So we're gonna make like a new type of potion with plantains.
It's a plantation.
No.
No.
I will I'm going to go for a swig, but I forget to raise my face to have my lips meet the cup, so it's gonna just dump it on the back of my head.
That's probably good for your hair.
Oh.
You see Hab look over.
You should do that.
And you hear a dwarf off to the side. Alright, bruv, why are you talking like that?
It fucking numbed my mouth.
Oh, well, fucking numb you get.
It's a freaking orc from Warhammer.
Shut up back there. I cast silence on him.
You look over, you just see fucking mouthing.
This is strong stuff.
So, who wants to roll for event?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Alright, roll a D100.
Oh boy, okay.
I have a table literally called Shit That Happens at Taverns.
57.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
50.
So, as the night goes on for a little bit, you're like 30 minutes because y'all just taking a bit to sober up so y'all can keep drinking.
Mm-hmm.
You watch...
Dumb mouth.
You've watched as, like, there's been, like, a steady, like, a little bit of end pour and then a few people stumbling out. And then, lo and behold, around 60 dwarves pull up.
Oh.
You watch as the place is just filled, and like they're like sliding and slipping and shit, and they're all just fucking singing and like ole, ole, like shit like that.
Oh no.
And yeah, now there's a lot more life to this bar.
Oh.
Back in the goblin tossing match.
Oh boy. A little bit better than I was before, but my hair's still soaked. I kind of sit up. What's going on here?
Wilfred speaks up. Oh, it's time to do stupid shit.
How about we not when there's 60 more dwarves here?
No, this is the perfect time. And you watch as Wilfred literally like hops on the table and just falls. And like Max, you have to like swing to the side so he doesn't hit you as he falls like that way. And you watch as he just like falls onto a dwarf, like, and wraps his arms around him, and he goes, "Oh, you old Kaga," and he just whacks him. And then you like the tavern goes silent. And it's fucking just everybody starts going crazy, beating the shit out of each other. You watch this Kalak literally slams his hand into the barrel, and like it just starts like pouring out, and he like runs with it as he sips from it, and he just slams it into a dwarf, and is like force feeding him the Sandkeg ale.
Oh my god.
And you see he's just going around wrestling people down, force feeding them this.
Force feeding them the purple worm ale.
Oh my lord.
Habel looks over and he's like, "Oh, no music tonight."
What, you sure?
I mean, do you want to play music and just get them even more crazy?
Do it, no balls. No cum.
I mean, why not?
Alright, so you and Habel are making just performance checks with advantage.
Oh, cool.
Okay. And your total max?
21.
21. Alright. Habel does pretty damn good as well. You both just kind of hop onto the table, and it's just this cacophony of like high tempo and like aggressive music, basically. And Crowley looks over to you, Kain, and he's like, "Do we sit here and wait?"
Got any better ideas?
I mean, he kind of looks about. We could try to slip into the back and see if there's anything interesting back there.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. So, go ahead and make a stealth check with Crowley. Well, Crowley's going invisible, so...
Easy. Fucking, what was that? 27!
Can I actually tap Gray on the back and cast invisibility?
Sure.
Because I can do that at will, so I was like, why not? Boom.
Yeah. So can you feel a tap and then you look down, you cannot no longer see your hands?
And you all you hear from Lucas is, "Good luck."
And just drool coming out.
So, Lele, what do you do?
I'm gonna call out to my father through the commotion. Dad, would this be considered training?
You watch as he just, like, his head pops out of, like, 5 dwarves that are popped out, like, on him. Yes!
Alright, I'm gonna immediately, like, jolt up in my seat. I'm going to, like, run and just jump into the air and, like, land, like, outside of the booth, making sure not to slip forward. And I'm going to yell the word, "Axis!" And then out of my bag of holding, my shield will come flying out, and like it'll spin around me as I prepare, go into fist fighting position.
Yeah. As you just you pop up your Axis, you see this one just fucking old gray dwarf, and he goes, "Yo!" As the shield comes out, it just fucking. He just fucking rolls, and then he rolls into the crowd, and then is just lost in the sea of hell.
Can I cast dancing lights to aid in the music show? Just have the dancing lights keep changing colors. As I grab 2 floggins and then just start beating him.
Is that concentration?
The invisibility thing's an at-will thing, so it doesn't have the concentration.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's huge. It's insane. So, you and Crowley easily, slip by, and you see why it's called the Crooked Nanny now. There's just this old, you've never seen a dwarf this fucking old, all wrinkles with, this long nose that's bent, off to the right.
Oh, no.
And she's just sitting there looking "Oh, you fucking whippersnappers. Fucking kids. Oh, you gonna ruin my place?" And you just kind of slip by her and go through this little back door as a couple of the one of the 2 of the workers slip by. You'll just go through the door because it's a little swinging door.
Yeah.
And y'all seem to be in this back room where there are a couple boxes of onions. just open. And you notice that there's like various like alcohols, and there seems to be a door at the very end of the building. And you can just like feel like a hand touch your shoulder, and you just hear Crowley. Well, there's not much exciting in here.
No.
Try the door.
Yeah. Like way to go.
Alright, go ahead and do your magic.
Alright, I will walk open the door and test it first to see if it's locked.
Yep, seems locked at the moment.
We'll attempt to pick the lock.
Alright, go ahead and make a lockpick check.
Yeah. Let's see, sleight of hand. 25.
Alright. So, and it just slowly creaks open, and you can see this room's a bit different from this average storage area. It seems like this is almost like a off-permission area. It has like almost like this like red velvet carpet of sorts laid out about it, and you could see just this very immaculately made like golden like display case, and you see just this one bottle sitting inside of it.
Oh.
What do you do?
Which
around this time the invisibility would wear off.
I'm gonna creep in and have a closer look.
Alright. So as you kind of go up, sorry, I'm trying to look up something I can't type. It seems to be just this very well decorated bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Do you try like the case or anything?
I mean, what was the case? Does the case have like a latch or a lock or something? I assume.
That's what it seems like.
Kind of like glance check to where I think my dad is at. Like raise a brow, silently.
And he kind of pops out of invisibility and he goes, "That looks like some high dollar stuff. Should we have it?"
I think so.
And you watch as he kind of creeps back over to the door and checks out. I'll keep an eye out.
Mm-hmm. First, I'm gonna check the cabinet to make sure it's not trapped.
Alright, go ahead and make an investigation check.
That's not a 1. So that is a 24.
Okay. Almost, it's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
There's no proper way to open it. But there does seem to be some scrawlings around some of like on the edges of it.
Mm-hmm.
Can you read Dwarven?
Different languages. No, actually.
Well, what have you found?
Can't seem to be open by normal means, but there's some writing on the sides here.
You kind of watch as he just walks over and leans down. Oh, Dwarven, okay. Oh, this is older Dwarven. This is different. I can only get the rough translation then. Well, that's an interesting phrase. Complete the challenge.
Huh.
You know what the challenge is?
In this case, no.
Want to take a look around and see if we can find out?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. So, what do you start checking? Like, there's like a shelf, then like they have like the carpet and everything.
Mm-hmm. Is there like a desk or anything?
Oh, no desk. They just have like the shelf, which seems to hold like just some like personal goods, like books and such.
Yeah, I'll give the shelf a sweep.
Okay. Don't need an investigation check for this because y'all are pretty clear. Nothing of interest. It just seems like personal tomes and then like ingredient books.
No, I didn't find anything of interest.
Well, what else in this room is what we could see. Is there anything under the carpet?
I'll peek over lift up the carpet.
As you lift it up, you kind of hear this, vroom, and that's 2 attacks coming your way.
Oh.
22.
Yeah, that hits.
The rug envelops you.
My fucking god. It's this thing. This fucking thing.
And you take 7 points of damage.
Oh,
okay.
Alright, so that was its surprise round. I'll just say you and Crowley will have a higher initiative, but you first.
Okay, that's 5, or I'm left with 5 temp HP.
Yeah. So you're currently grappled, restrained, and blinded. You can do a you can contest for a grapple check, or
Oh, I'm not screaming.
No, of course.
Yeah.
You never would.
Yeah, so your only option at the moment is to break out of it.
Oh god, things I'm not great at. Got it. Yeah, I'll do
Yeet found a rogue's Achilles heel? Couldn't be.
Gotta make an athletics check.
That's how I fucking die, everybody. Not to a fucking demigod. A goddamn animated rug. It's not terrible, actually. Base 16.
Okay. 16's enough to get out, no problem. So that's your turn, though. Crowley just goes, You watch as he just flicks his hand, and it just ignites. And then just crumbles away. And you just hear like a... Crowley looks over. Well, that was easy.
Huh.
Sick.
Well... walk over to the cabinet.
Okay. You take it, and it is just this almost like a storm in a bottle of a liquid. And it has what seems to be, like how they have like the wax drip, it seems to be like a dripping of gold along the edges and everything.
Oh shit.
Anything readable on it you can see?
Give it a quick scan.
Yeah, you look over it. Seems to be in... It shares that similar characteristics to the writing on the case.
Seems to be in that old dwarvish again.
May I see?
Mm-hmm.
He takes it and he looks it over.
Hand it to him and I'll kind of like head to the door and keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Hey, Moon Mermaid. Hello.
Welcome, Moon.
Hello.
Hello.
Good to have you. Thanks for joining.
Well, this is an interesting name. It's acknowledged as God's Grace.
Well, that's a very fancy name for a...
And, there's just one interesting thing that I'm noticing, and it's the potency.
Oh?
It's listed for intended use for deities and higher beings.
Oh.
That's it.
It would have been for Arendir.
No, then.
And he just kind of walks over, hands it to you. Alright, well, that's better off in your hands. You could either probably sell that for an incredible penny, or, make the biggest mistakes in your life with that.
Well, for now, I'll just stash it. No, just put it away in my bag holding.
Alright. And
then just stealthily make my way out.
Sorry, I'm just grabbing some music for this next bit.
Do you want me to roll again?
To stealth out?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, I got you. Let's see, 15 plus my stealth modifier. 31.
Sure. Crowley decides to try not to use the spell. Stumbles a little bit and goes... Poof, gone. Whereas, on the other end, Max, you and Havel now have dwarves trying to climb up to you guys. But on the front lines, there's a Lelelele and Kalak just beating down anyone that gets remotely close to the booth. And it's just like it's like a pile of dwarves that start to pile up, and then once it gets too tall, they just begin to stumble down the slant.
Every time I kick, I'm prepared to like do a high kick because I'm used to kicking enemies that are taller than me. But now I'm
gotta give him the curb stomp.
Yeah, I have to do a curb stomp now because this is like a continuum shift in my what I'm used to.
Yeah. Wilfred is seen in the background throwing people off the balcony.
Are you telling me that this is basically a concert with Lelelele and her father being bouncers?
Yep. Basically. Y'all are just either knocking people out or throwing them down, and they continue to just keep coming. You look over to the door, and they are just flooding in. Like, they're not even coming in to drink. They see violence, and it's just on site. And it's like the consensus is, get the motherfuckers that are playing music.
Seeing that there are like 4 dwarves like grabbing at my father, I'm going to have my shield create like a jumping off platform in front of me. I'm going to jump off of it and like drop kick all of them, my father included.
Go ahead and make an athletics check for me with advantage because I love this.
All right. Okay.
Oh.
Athletics. If that's athletics, then that will be. Where is it?
20 something.
Oh my god. That'll be a 19. Do I add proficiency to that?
Yeah. Do you have a check mark by it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a 24.
Damn.
Oh, good heavens.
I'm going to do a front flip while I do it.
Yeah. You throw your shield up, and you just like boot a dwarf, and then you use that momentum to swing onto the shield, and then as you're going to jump off the shield, you force it to swing forward, giving you more momentum, and you just somersault through the air, and it's just straight boot to face with 4 dwarves' faces and your father's nuts. And you send them gliding into the wall, and Kalak goes,
Sorry, I wasn't aiming for that.
I conceived you with this!
Dad's not gonna have any more kids.
No more sisters. And then you just get socked in the face by a dwarf. And you just watch the uppercut of a century. He literally sends the dwarf into the ceiling. And the motherfucker is hanging there.
It's like the Halo glitch. It's like the Halo glitch where it's like the head is hanging in the ceiling.
Yeah.
It's just ragdolled.
Yeah. This goes on for a little while until most of the dwarves are either tired out, and then the night starts to settle down. And Kalak's like, that was fun. And Wilfred goes, I think you lost. And he's like, no, I think you lost. And they just look at each other and they're like, we'll split it.
I love that. Oh, God.
I'm just going to say to myself, well, Jeff was right. There's holes in the walls.
Oh, you
meant
Jeff?
No, I said to myself.
Oh, okay.
But you're still fighting in the. You probably hear screaming. Is more like it.
But as the night comes to settle down, a few dwarves come up to you, Maxi, and your father, and just kind of give you some gold. So at the end of the night, your share, because like I guess you're splitting it with your father.
Yeah.
So you end up getting about 473 gold.
Ooh. Nice.
Nice, Max.
It was a good night. But you all somewhat sobered, so it's just kind of the after drunk just come down. You guys all make your way back to the teleportation circle. Yep, Kain, you and Crowley kind of met up with Wilfred after he was done, and y'all are just kind of talking on the balcony. But go on, Lucas.
Who paid?
Wilfred and Kalog.
They split.
Yeah, Kalog has money.
When did he get money?
Don't worry about it.
He stole some seat, didn't he?
But yeah, as everything's like still coming down, Wilfred's just like, "Boy, that was fun." And Crowley's like, "Well, yeah, so it was a very fun night." But all good things must come to an end, you know? Wilfred's like, "Hey, yeah, I suppose I'll make my way back home, and y'all as well."
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, and you just kind of pat y'all like both on the shoulder and say, like, "Hey, fun night." And you see him jump off the balcony, and you're like, "Oh no, he's gonna get hurt." And then he only falls about 3 feet and is walking down a pile of dwarves.
I knew it.
He's preparing. He prepared that exit.
And he just kind of gives you like a casual wave goodbye as he makes his way on.
Hold on.
What?
Who? Huh?
Oh,
Who?
great. That was great. Give him a sec. Did he say hold on or something? Or
yeah, I said hold on.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Before anything, I'm gonna go to the exit, and I'm going to like. There's a pile of dwarves, like blocking it. I'm going to do like a dolphin dive into the pile and like swim. I'm going to swim through the pile to the other side.
You're just making your way through these dwarves.
And otherwise, let's wait for Gray.
Yeah.
God, that was a great sequence.
Can I just leave through the balcony? Can I leave through the balcony and just use levitate?
Sure.
Yay!
Yeah, you see a few as you're like kind of floating by. You just see a few people. Oh, that fucker could fly.
Better than surfing the dwarves.
I checked the time and see that it's been a decent amount of time for Squall's ritual to have passed. I assume, like a few hours at least, right?
Oh yeah, y'all are at like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Y'all were fighting for a long time.
Awesome. I'm gonna dust myself off. I'm going to give some gold to the bar maiden that had to deal with all of this. The one with the freckles.
She just kind of like, she just gives you a firm smile and just kind of nods, and she's like, "Well, I'm glad you all had a good time."
Yes, I'm sorry for I point specifically at the dwarf hanging from the ceiling.
Oh, that one's even due to me.
Wait, what?
I've never seen that before.
New experiences every time. I give her a firm pat on the shoulder, and I give her like a little bag of like 75 gold because of all this.
Yeah, she looks at it and she's like, she just kind of stares at it and she's like, "So, what are you doing tomorrow?"
Hopefully not dying to some.
Didn't want him. Her.
You do it.
Hopefully not being attacked by some creature or, say, something that wants to kill us.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Well, you're always welcome at the Crooked Nanny.
I you know what? I give her an invite to our keep. She seems
like tonight?
No, just anytime. I say she could come around to the keep anytime if she wants to
might as well
meet us.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, and I step away and give her a little nod, and I dive into the pile of bodies and swim out.
It's just so perplexing for my mind. This chick who you just gave 75 gold.
Yeah.
She was like, "So what are you doing tomorrow?" And you're like, "Oh, this is how you get to my place." And then you dive into a pile of unconscious people.
What a Chad.
Swim your way to the exit.
And I'm just like,
man, I think I understand how Lelelele works now. Lelele's true, like, devotion to Pravocia only comes out when she's drunk. It all makes sense. Because her charisma just shot up like a ton.
But every stroke that I take when I'm swimming, another dwarf flies out of the pile.
So Kain, are you heading back to the keep or?
Yeah, I'll head back to the keep.
Alrighty. So you all end up making your way back. So Squall.
Yeah,
So
I just
Squall.
started leaving like the one area I was at.
Gotcha. So
I'm kind of barely holding myself up because
you are
more than 17. I have been out here for like 17, almost 18 hours.
Pretty much, yeah. Plus, the spell exhausted you to the full extent, and you sacrificed your health.
Yeah, but I healed up using some of my. I took a potion and I used pretty much all of my subclasses' healing feature.
Yeah, you are like just ready to go
On the
pass out.
No longer.
So as you all are, Squall, you'll probably be the last one home for the night.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. So do you want to do anything while you're out there, or do you want to get rest first?
I'm away. Oh, them or me?
You, Squall.
I'm gonna have a conversation on my way back. Just really going at half speed, right?
Who you like talking with?
The only person I could talk to.
Go ahead.
So what do you think? You still trust me?
Silent for a moment, then it says, "Oh, you're talking to me."
I mean, who else would I be talking to? Not casting a spell. You would know.
Fair enough. Trust you in what regards?
Bargains, deals. I don't know. It's I got a ways before I get back, and it's gonna take even. Well, this day was longer than I intended. So, thinking back, did he ever say what his relation was? Besides wanting them dead?
Yes, he has.
So he did say the relationship, right?
Yeah.
So, what made you wanting to detest or want your own father dead?
His system for running his workings is quite how do I put it? Subpar. He could be much more efficient. But it seems that he still has a sense of morality to him.
Interesting. So, are you saying that he's not as, I guess, quote-unquote, wanting as he should be to his donation?
It's more that his wants are divided instead of focusing on any particular thing.
Sorry.
But,
I see. Well, I'm still alive. Obviously, have to keep ends meet to the end. You do realize that with each test we go through, it gets feasibly harder and more difficult and much easier for us to die with each passing sin.
Of course.
I don't know how much I can keep doing this.
No, you're saying you're giving up.
No, I'm not saying I'm giving up. The cycles don't seem to be bothering you as much as, well, it's affecting myself and those close to me.
Yeah. And you watch as like your shadows kind of begin to coalesce, and you see basically like a black silhouette of like pretty much your own form, like walking next to you and like just casually walking. Well, I'm not bothered by such things.
I should have known it was you that one time. I see. Interesting. So that's what he saw. You should be more on guard. They were one of them was onto you.
Which one?
Well, wait. Not the metagame. Kain did tell me he saw something, right?
Yes, ages ago.
Okay. Alright. Just it's been a while. The roguish one.
Yes. The Mourwin. I wouldn't expect any less.
Right, you know of him?
I know of his father, better to say.
His father?
Well, at least what his father was.
Oh. Interesting family. I hate to be on their bad side. Then again, we've gotten on pretty much everyone's bad side so far, for all the sins that are planning and trying to conspire either immediate or imminent doom. Do the sins pose any threat to you where you are? Are you out of your father's guile, or does he think you're dead? What's the later half of the story between you and him? What caused the separation?
I have to think of a way to give you at least some information without giving away all of it.
I mean,
let's say that he chooses to not acknowledge me.
So you wish to deem his respect by...
No. I'm simply just a hurdle that he's yet to cross. He doesn't think about things that are outside of his reach.
I see. Well, I've thought about that. Are he and Gluttony in any way similar? If you've ever met him, I suppose.
My father and Gluttony. I could see some similarities. They both have morality.
Interesting. Stay there a moment. I'm gonna take out... I'm actually going to, reopen a wound in my right hand. And I'm gonna kind of graft it a little bit. This is going to hurt. And I'm going to embed the Philosopher's Stone into my right palm.
Okay.
And then start to heal around it to where the gems, I guess, glisten is shining through that part of, open wound.
You kind of watch as the shadow looks to you. That is a, interesting concept. What is your goal?
No goal. It's for better safekeeping. This is your first time seeing this?
Someone embedding an artifact of sin into themselves? Yes.
Oh, so you know that it is an artifact. Interesting.
I'm very well aware of this.
You've been watching this whole time. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not much more for conversation. Just simply wanted to understand more of what I'm getting myself and trying to get myself out of. Well, I still have the book. Good shape. So, I sense it's still magical. There's something strange about this. Is it not lose all of its properties after... as it should be?
The book?
Yes. It's not like a scroll. It's different.
As I said, that is a very, very valuable item that you possess.
Yes.
As long as it is on your person, the knowledge it so grants and the wisdom and such stays with you.
You see.
It's as if you've read the book without having to read it.
Interesting. Like a totem. Like we... Well,
Why?
Be like...
That's a good comparison.
How familiar you are with tribal cultures, or is it strictly more syndicates and other business dealings that you go about with.
I know a fair bit of knowledge about tribes, but they're not my specialty.
I see. I'm gonna use a level 1 heal wounds to close up the wound a little more.
Sure. You are a peculiar one, Squall Snout.
It's 10.
Alright.
I mean, I guess peculiar has nothing to do if I get the job done, yes?
As long as you get the job done, I'm satisfied.
Oh,
You do not want to cross my faith.
I understand. So, say, hypothetically, we do succeed in dealing or dispatching of greed. What then? Am I out of work with you, or...
Yes.
I mean...
Our bargain has been met, you get to keep the book, and I am out of your hair.
So, you're not worried about the cycles?
None of that matters at all to me.
Are you saying... Is there a way to get out of the cycles if you don't participate or choose to ignore them?
There are loopholes.
Are you participating in such a loophole?
You're welcome to deem as you need necessary.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
Oh boy! 18 plus. That's a 34.
You needed a 30.
Oh.
And you have a 34. You are able to read it in the tone of his voice. He's been very expressive with his voice and this entire conversation, and that was a very, very flat statement. Which was, you're pushing your luck, and you're on to me. I don't like that. So you glean. They're most likely within the cycles.
I'll kind of like. Wait, what?
You can glean that they are part of the cycles.
Okay, so there might be a hint of worry.
Mm-hmm.
I thought so. I guess things. You guys always have it so easy. It seems. I don't know. Well, for now, I'm just going to get you on back. There's... I don't know much more conversation I can have with you. Unless you want to ask about me.
Me as much as you please.
Well, I can only do that when I don't have prowling eyes about. And it's just the nature, myself, you, and the land we're on right now. Unless you're worried about someone else.
I handle my own means.
I see. No. I think, this conversation can take a adjournment for the time being.
Very well. As always, a pleasure doing business. And you watch the shadow just kind of sinks away back into you.
Ugh.
Okay, so you just continue making your way home? Okay. So, as you are... Oh, go on.
I'm gonna try to, I mostly did kind of want to have a conversation. I'm gonna just, shapeshift, or, B-shape into an owl, just to make it a little quicker. Because I am tired, and I have... Well, I made a promise before the day ended, and I'm trying to keep that quota.
I got you. Okay, so you start making your way back. Around this time, the rest of the party is getting home. And you guys come to the teleportation circle, and you see Prok standing there, and a all-black tiefling.
Prok?
So as I was saying, that pet in there, Jamie, I'm gonna raise it to where it's gonna be able to kill you in 3 seconds flat. You get me?
That's quite the accomplishment. Oh.
I could do it. I've already done it.
It's nice to see you.
Oh, nice to see you guys too. Hope you're doing all right. No, but for real, like I could do it. You just got to give me like a week or two, and I'll have it sorted out.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. All right. Well, it was. Thank you for giving me the ride back home. You stink.
Can you explain what happened, Prok, to have our good friend Calamite here?
Oh, I went over to him.
I figured. Okay. Did he bother you too much? I look at Calamite.
He wasn't that much of a bother. I had to find him anyways.
I see. Thank you for bringing him back to us. We needed him pretty direly, actually.
You really do need to keep this thing on a leash.
You talking about my pets?
No, I'm talking about. You know what?
If you ever see, like I said, that big ass were-tiger, just tell me. It's gone missing, and it's probably out there killing people. You hear me?
As long as it doesn't kill on my lands, it will live.
Well, hey, if it kills on your lands, just tell me, and I'll owe you one. All right?
Very well. I'll keep you to that.
Yeah. Don't kill it.
Calamite just kind of looks over to the group. He's like, I suppose you've all been out enjoying your time.
Yeah, we were just introducing our fathers to some of the ladies here. You care for some?
Yeah.
I pull out like a to-go box of fried onions.
I'm fine. And you kind of watch as he like looks past you, and then you see it's just this. Everyone but Prok feels this, like this overwhelming presence, and it instills fear in you. And he's just staring, and you kind of look over your shoulder, and you just clock staring back.
What are you looking at? Look at Calamite. Who are you looking at?
So Kalak and Calamite are just locked eyes?
Yep.
100% black tieflings.
Do you two have history?
Kalak just pats your shoulder. He says, to put it lightly.
I look back at Calamite.
I suppose I will take my leave.
I take a step out of their way.
Calamite just kind of goes to the gate, and like Kalak just stands there, and like you just watch, like the gaze is just holding true. And as he gets to, like just the outside of the gate, he turns around, and Calamite goes, "It's been some time. The wound's never healed. I'm glad you're back. It gives me something to do."
His entire existence.
You'd be surprised. Remember, there are loopholes. And Calamite just kind of turns into his dragon form and just flies off.
Keeping an eye like gazed into the sky, I inch over to my father. Did something happen between you two in the past?
He's the sole reason that there's a swamp on this continent.
What?
I was going to take over that land, and that was the only thing that stood between me and that.
Hey, fuck you, man!
Hey, why didn't you kill him, man?
No, I damn near tried. Damn near succeeded.
But why is he alive? Did he kill you?
No, he didn't kill me.
And why didn't you kill him?
We were both beaten to the point that neither of us were doing very well.
Well, it doesn't end until one of y'all drops.
Oh, it ends. In the world of land expansion, it can end very easily whenever all your men are dead.
You don't need men, you can do it yourself.
I would have if I could have.
You attempted conquest here in Yitri, father?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
But the other thing that's more concerning to me, how does he remember?
I mean, doesn't Prok's father and Maxi's father remember you as well?
Yes, but Calamite, from my knowledge, does not participate in the cycles, so they wouldn't have any knowledge of me.
Maybe he does now?
I remember him telling me something about him being separated from the cycles. He did tell me that, right?
Yeah, he told you something along those lines.
Yeah. Something about him being separated from the cycles.
So he used to be part of them.
Maybe.
That's weird.
Holy shit!
I think that's what maybe that's what he needed that wish lady for, cause she's fucking gone now somewhere.
That's a good point.
I'm going to go to bed.
Yes, please do, Father. We have things to prepare for.
Anyway, I wanna go see my pets and Casper.
Oh.
I need to go see Casper.
Oh no!
I would see him too, and Greg, wherever Greg is.
Prok.
Well, I put my hand out to Lucas. Prok. I touched his shoulder.
What?
Can you come outside with me real quick?
We are outside.
We are outside.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were all met in.
Do you think a dragon transformed into our keep and flew off through the ceiling?
I thought he walked outside. I thought he like walked outside and transformed. Can you come with me outside the walls?
Sure, why?
I kind of slowly like track him out.
Casper and my pets are in there.
Prok, I remember when Lust said that she'd choose a random person to transform against us.
Yeah. Was it Jamie?
What? No.
Was it Little Man?
No, it wasn't Little Man.
It must be Big Man. That's why he went missing.
It
makes sense.
It was Casper. Prok.
Oh! It was Casper.
Yeah.
Well, like, can I talk to him about it? Like, we gotta work this thing out, you know?
He attacked me almost immediately.
Attacked you?
He brought me out to the cliffside and attacked me, and we fought to the end there.
He's dead?
Yes.
Casper's dead?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
His fiance must be devastated.
Out of character. No! Do you really have to do this to me, Ratbag? Do you really? Okay. I'm going to.
Prok doesn't know, man.
I'm going to grab Prok's hand and I'm going to begin just bringing him out to the cliffside.
Where are you taking me?
Wait. No, Prok actually does know, because when Casper said it, he decided to go towards the area where she died.
No, Prok doesn't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Squall.
Squall. I don't know anything. I haven't been to the keep in a long time.
Huh.
I haven't been around for like 3 sessions. 2, actually.
Yeah. I holding Prok's hand, I bring him out to the cliffside where I was confronted with Jasper, and to the grave that he was the one that created the grave here, right? For his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Jasper.
Is that where he's buried?
No. Casper was affected immediately after we made our decision, Prok. In turn, he killed his wife. I pointed.
For what?
He became mad. It was a bloodlust, I think.
Man, that sucks. So you telling me his wife and Casper is dead?
Yeah. Yes.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't believe you. You're lying to me.
I look out into the ocean, and I double take at Prok. What?
Yeah, I don't believe you.
So dramatic.
You couldn't kill Casper.
I couldn't kill Casper.
You couldn't kill Casper. He couldn't kill his wife. He wouldn't do that.
But he did.
His wife would kill him first. Think about it. Have you seen that bitch? She was crazy. She is crazy.
Lust made him so powerful.
Oh, this is so powerful, so powerful. I'm sure.
Prok, you need... I shake him at his shoulders. You need to believe me, Prok.
Dig him up right now.
He fell... Okay, you're not gonna... He fell into the ocean when I beat him.
He threw his head into the ocean.
He fell into the ocean?
Yes.
He fell into the ocean?
Yes.
Dude. So you're telling me you killed my boy and threw him into the ocean?
Yes. I buried him at sea, and it was in self-defense, Prok.
I understand it was in self-defense. He tried to kill you. He was an enemy and all that. But you could have just let me talk to him first.
It was immediate. He wanted.
Are you sure he's dead?
I ponder for a moment.
He removed his head.
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
We've had issues with people dying in the past and just coming back.
That is a very good point, Prok.
He could. Listen, if he really was an enemy and he really was as powerful as you say, who's to say he's dead?
That you have a good point, but for now he is in the great beyond.
Okay. Well, I mean, did he put up a good fight?
My rib cage was exposed for like the entire night. Yes.
That's my boy.
I give Prok like a light I lightly bump my fist on his chest. Yes, you did.
I'm just sitting there smiling and looking out into the ocean. That's my boy.
I sit at the ocean ledge next to Prok. Yeah, no, he went pretty crazy. He was huge too.
You understand, Lelelele, everybody else is also gonna die, right?
I double take again. What?
These cycles, when they end, everything ends. Everyone's gonna die.
I mean, I know that, Prok. But
I look at Lelelele dead in the eyes. I'm gonna die.
I know.
I stand up and I just smile.
Prok?
My pets are gonna die. Everybody's gonna die.
Prok, are you okay?
I'm good.
Inside.
I've come. Go ahead.
It's
Good roll.
Yeah, that's an 18. That's a 23.
And what are you doing?
I'm inside checking because he said he's all good, and I wanted.
Are you all good, Prok, or are you lying?
No, I'm all good.
He seems all good.
I've come to an understanding,
Yeah. Well,
that at the end of all of this, there's gonna be a few people that live. That's it.
What if?
If we don't end the cycles, it's all gonna reset, and they're all gonna die again.
So then, you want to end them, right?
Of course.
Then keep at it, and then maybe maybe people won't have to disappear and leave the others behind anymore.
Nobody leaves anybody behind. You don't understand. We see each other. We've probably met plenty before.
I mean, maybe.
We definitely have. I'm sure.
But I only remember you from the time that we met in Kolol.
Yeah. When I got executed, almost.
Almost.
Almost. For being an orc. I don't know why they hated half-orcs back there. They're the only place that's hated half-orcs. Everywhere else has been very nice. It's just there.
I don't... That's a good question. Maybe Kolol is just troubled.
Man, I can't believe Casper's dead. Are you sure?
Yeah.
He's dead, right? Like, dead.
Yes. Prok.
Oh, fuck, I gotta hire another one. I was gonna train him to be great.
He was pretty great, Prok.
Well, I know that's because Lust did her stupid fucking ugly little magic on him.
I mean, even then, he was a really strong warrior. He grew to be able to hold himself when before he couldn't even talk back to his own wife. I think you really turned them around.
I gotta do it again. Maybe I could find, I don't know how long this will take. We've only been at it for like a year. And in that year, I mean, so much has happened, you know?
I guess so.
I need to find a warrior. And I need to hone him. That's my goal.
I stand up. Do the Half-Orcs have a god that they pray to, Prok?
Fuck, I don't know, do we?
You know your shaman has one, but you've never really took an interest in all that, so it's just unknown to you what specifics there are, but you do know there is one.
It's Gorkenmore, I'm joking.
I knew either Jeremy or Ratbag was gonna say that.
No, it was Jeremy. Dude, Jeremy's classic. That was good. But no, I mean, the shaman worships somebody, but the shaman kind of, you know, transfers all of our faith into themselves. That's how they have the magic, you know. That's how the shamans do their mystical arts and shit.
Oh, I see. Well, I asked because would you care to give a prayer for our past friend, Prok?
Fuck no. I'll honor him when I kill somebody else.
Okay, sure. I pat Prok on the shoulder.
Badass.
I'll hold him in my memories. I know you'll do that.
He went out fighting, right?
He
didn't die like a bitch, right?
No. He went really hard. I almost died.
Good. Not good that you almost died.
No.
I don't want you to die.
I know what you mean. That's okay.
Yeah, good.
That guy was badass.
Well, it's either I'll hire somebody else or I just gotta do this shit myself.
Okay.
Who knows?
You could put a job up on the on the guild board rather than stealing a family, by the way.
Stealing a family is much more productive. Maybe I'll find one of them.
Stealing a family is much more productive, he says.
Maybe I'll find one of those capital guards that like to stand in front of those. I was gonna say gay little gates. Those dumb little gates.
Can that legit go on the quotes channel right now?
Yes.
Stealing a family is much more effective.
Prok jaws.
Much more productive.
Listen, maybe I'll steal one of them capital guards from their post and make them work for me.
You know what? I think that's
pretty lame, actually.
I think that's the best idea you've had yet, and I'm just gonna attempt to have my arm over his shoulder as we walk back to the keep.
All right. So everybody going to bed?
After just talking about Jasper a bit more, Prok, I'll see him off and go
how long has Prok been flying for?
He flew for a good while.
A
couple hours. Good couple hours. Calamite is pretty fucking fast.
I know, but I'm thinking like we messaged him like last night, and now it's already night again, and he just came back.
Yeah.
So wait, me?
No. Prok. Or something like that. But yeah, it was a full day.
Alright.
Okay.
So everybody's going to bed?
Yeah.
I mean...
you know what? I'm going to have a conversation with Prok.
Okay, so as you know, you and Lele Prok get back or whatever, Lele goes off to her room.
No, I'm actually gonna sleep, wait in the foyer, and I'm just gonna fall asleep with like a blanket, waiting for a Squall to come back and make sure everything's all good.
Okay. So yeah, you see Lele get posted up, and you see Prok start making his way to his room.
Ah, Jamie Littleman, yes. Time to fight up.
Yes, very beautiful, very powerful.
Yes.
Go ahead,
Jamie to
hey, Prok?
kill me. What?
Do you mind if I talk to you for a minute?
Yes, of course.
So, how are you feeling about the whole thing with what happened?
Oh, with Casper?
Yeah.
He didn't die like a bitch.
Yeah.
He died like I would want him to die.
Okay. And what about the situation with Alba?
What happened with Alba?
I was trying to face palm for a second and just go, lay. First off, Engage betrayed us.
I was about to ask where he was. You said he betrayed us?
Yeah, he had his...
He betrayed us?
Yeah, he
us?
Yeah, he
Where is he?
Where? I'll answer all the...
Where's his location right now?
His location, we do not know.
I'd like to talk to him.
He
became
a lich and disappeared.
Let me work it out with him.
Let me shake his hand.
Let me work it out.
Shake his hand.
We gotta talk man to man, me and Engage.
You will once we meet him, but he did kill Elba.
Killed her?
Yes.
She's dead?
I take out the bag, and it's like, this is her ashes. We're trying to bring her back.
Ashes? What are you doing to
her? Disintegrate.
Ah, fuck it, I hate that move. Bob did it to somebody I saw once.
Yeah, I'm just gonna place the ashes back into my pocket, and I'm just like, we're going to need 35,000 gold to bring her back.
That's a lot of gold.
Yeah.
I could sell this arm. I'll pull up my left arm. I don't use it that much.
But we got rid of Engage's Wendigo, so he no longer has that. He still has his I think I remember that he still has his little compact zombie, but I'm not sure. He let out all of his skeletons everywhere in the Dwarven Kingdom in the middle of the city. They're all dead too, so I don't know how many skeletons he has left. But
how did he kill Alba? I thought he was, I thought Alba was pretty strong, you know.
Yeah.
Was he just alone? Like, did he just like beat her up?
Going all right. Lelelele told me to go get the guards to help out, and by the time I returned, Alba was ashes. Her store was disappearing, fading out of existence, and everybody was basically hurt a lot. It turned out, from what I got from everybody there, that Engage made a wish and turned into a lich.
A wish?
A lich.
You used a wish?
Yes.
Where'd he get that?
From what I remember, they said he took out a card.
Where's that deck at? They used to be in my room.
Did he say that openly? Engage?
I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, that sucks.
Because I was there.
You said he became a lich?
Yes. Lelelele said he wished for power.
For power. And he became a fucking lich. Really?
Yes.
So it's another lich.
Yeah.
Man, that's annoying. What do you do about liches? I can't fight liches. I mean, don't they like fly and shit?
They are magic casters.
Yeah, that's what I hate. Wish somebody would. I wish they would come down and punch me.
Do I actually know, like, every lich has a phylactery, or?
Yeah, it's very common knowledge that liches use phylacteries to extend their lives and have assurance.
So, every lich has a phylactery, and that is where their soul is held.
What's a phylactery?
A phylactery is whatever they designate as a vessel.
What's it look like?
What they want to hold their soul.
Yeah, what does it look like, though?
That can be...
Is it like a jar?
That can depend on what the lich wants it to be.
So it could be anything?
It could be his crack pipe, for all we know.
Could it be a tree?
Yeah.
A tree dragon?
It could be hidden inside of a dragon.
Oh, that makes sense. I'd do that. If I were a lich...
So, if we kill his body, after a week he comes back. But if we kill the phylactery, he dies completely.
Oh.
Because that is his soul inside of it. If we kill that, he's dead.
Okay, but let me say this. Before we try to kill him, how about we just sit down and have a nice discussion with him? Talk to him man to man.
Prok?
Yes?
Have you ever felt so mad that you would want to kill somebody? No, without
Every time I fight.
I'm feeling that about him.
Well, now you know what rage feels like, Lucas.
True. I don't really get angry, mainly because, like, I've dealt with shit always in Bjerg, but I've never felt like I wanted to kill somebody so badly.
Lucas, come in my room.
All right.
Wait, are you already in your room?
We're just outside.
Yeah, just outside.
Okay.
Come on, Mario. Come on, Mario. Sit down on my bed with me. Hey, Jamie, heal him, man. Do you see, Lucas? The whole thing with rage is you have to focus it. Because if you always want to kill somebody, you're going to tire yourself out. You gotta spread it out over time. and you gotta focus it towards productivity.
Oh. Right.
So Jamie taught me when he read it to me in a book.
Prok.
Yes.
If you know of a way to get stronger, but without making a deal with the sins or devil, would you do it? Even if it was dangerous?
Well, that's the thing. I'd have to trust in my own strength, as I am right now. I have this big ass sword. And I have a bunch of other things, so I mean, no.
I know of a way for myself to get stronger.
Why don't you do it? Do you want to do it?
I want to do it, but I don't know if I can do it alone.
No, what do you need me to do?
Would you like to come along with me on an adventure?
Of course, I love adventures. Is it gonna be dangerous?
Most likely.
I can't bring my pets then. Sure, I'll come.
Should we tell everybody else?
No.
Just me and you?
Yeah. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
See, I did it earlier.
Yeah, that's called impulsive.
Well,
it means to do something without thinking.
Oh, that's the thing. I have nothing else to say.
You want to leave tomorrow morning?
No, we can leave tonight. I'm not that tired. I mean, I took a nap on my way here.
Are you sure you don't want to stay with your pets for a little bit longer?
Jamie and Little Man know I love them.
We have been gone for 7 months. They have missed you.
Jamie and Little Man know I love them. Right, Jamie? Right, Little Man?
Jamie sits there and just wiggles. And Little Man just lifts his head from his slumber. Just...
You see? They don't... Listen, we could be apart for an eternity. It wouldn't matter. These are my pets. And they love me. So that's why I want to go on this journey too, because maybe we'll run into Big Man. I gotta see him again, because he's gone. He fucked off somewhere. So I gotta find him.
The adventure will bring us northwest of Tor.
I don't know where that is.
It's to the mountains.
Torn.
Yeah,
oh yeah, I'll go to the mountains. Sure, I haven't been to the mountains in a while.
There seems to be some sort of temple on top of the peak, so it's where you know that glowing being that's usually behind me.
There's a glowing being behind you. I don't pay attention.
Yeah,
I'm usually beating people over the head.
He's been. Me and him have a connection that he allows me to use spells.
Oh, that's how it works.
When I asked to be stronger, he sent me an image of that peak at that temple.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, we can go there. I mean, why do you need me though?
I would like a little bit of help, just in case it is very dangerous.
Sure, I'll help you. Yeah, why not? You know.
Should we leave a message to them?
You know, I don't usually. If you want to, I don't leave messages. I usually just go.
I feel like it's probably best to just leave something to at least let them know we're doing something instead of just, leaving without saying one word.
I know this would be funny. You leave the message with Jamie, and Jamie delivers the message by slapping it on somebody's face.
You know what? Why not? I'm just gonna take a piece of parchment out and a quill and in a bottle of ink, and I'm just gonna start writing a whole thing of just saying like, me and Prok are going on an adventure towards a temple on the northwest of Torn in the mountains, and I'm just gonna give it to Jamie.
Jamie, whenever everybody is up in the morning, run out there as fast as you can, or float out there, and slap somebody on the face with it. Doesn't matter who. Preferably Maxi or Squall. Slap them in the face with it. You hear me? Jamie? You could speak.
Yes.
Jamie, have you been reading?
No.
Jamie, get back to reading. What does that letter say?
7.
Oh, Jamie. You're right. You've quoted so much.
Oh my god.
Man, I can't believe Casper's dead. God damn it! I break like part of my bed piece by punching it. He was gonna be such a strong warrior.
I'm gonna duck out a little early, guys. I'll catch you later.
Have a good night, man.
Good to have you,
I
Grady.
guess they say, bro. It's good to have
It
you.
was fun having you.
Rest easy, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
Later, bro.
You got this.
Alright, so you going to bed, Prok?
No.
I
We're
thought
leaving.
he slept on the way. He's
Now,
really going to be
now
hanging
watch
with
this.
me.
Now this is how you do it. I look at my window. Is it broken or not?
It's repaired currently.
Now, Lucas, this is how you sneak out of here. I grab my sword and I just fucking on my window.
He goes through the window, not how you expect people to go through a window. He just kind of walks through it.
Can I walk through the shape that is Prok and through that wall?
No, he went through the window. There's an actual like glass window there, and it, like imagine you're just like climbing over a ledge, and it's just like an open ledge. That's how he got through the window. He didn't force it. He just casually walked through it, like that Rob Deerdeck video.
That's so
Can I walk through the imprint of what he made?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do so.
Oh my lord.
Now we're off on our little journey. Jamie has the message, right?
Yes.
Was I not like shaken awake by the way the window's shattering?
Oh, definitely.
It's pretty usual.
Okay.
You're waiting outside.
It's normal.
Because, I mean, yeah.
You said you're waiting outside.
I'm in the foyer, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
So wait, so I don't
Never
hear
mind.
it. I'm like used to it.
Yeah, no.
What's your passive perception?
Oh boy.
Prok has a distinct way of breaking windows. You
I've,
know
uh,
it. For some person.
He has advantage in breaking windows silently.
True.
What's your perception modifier? That'll make it easier.
Okay, perception modifier. That would be. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh my god. There. It's +3. I'm
You wouldn't notice
I'm
that.
proficient, so it'd be +5 on top of that.
Hip.
So 16 +3 +5.
Let's see.
Neutral's a biologist / chemist, everyone, by the way. He's good at math.
3 + 5, 8. 18? Yeah. You'd hear it.
Okay, I'll just be stirred to wake, and I'm gonna like go to Prok's room because I've just told him really bad news, so he might be doing something stupid tonight. So I'm gonna go to his room.
Yeah. So did you like just start walking away immediately, or?
Hold
I
on.
think so.
Hang on, Lucas.
Yes.
I gotta go say hi to Bomb and Greg first.
Alright,
Okay.
fair enough.
And as Prok says that, you hear Lelelele like kind of muffled. Hey.
Prok? I kind of like slowly opened the door to his room. Prok?
I'm entering into the window right now. Hello.
Prok, what are you doing?
I needed some air.
I look.
I say with a weird smile, and then I walk right past her.
Okay.
Jamie slaps you on the face.
What's the letter without?
The letter is stuck to your face. I mean, it's up to you if you can see it or not.
What? I begin reading the letter. I immediately go over to the window and look out of it. Is Lucas there?
Let me ask you, did I hear the conversation that Prok had with Lelelele?
Yeah.
Can I cast invisibility on myself?
Sure.
Alright,
You have
I'll
to
do
use a
so.
spell slot
I have to use a spell slot?
because you have not short rested and you expended that use.
It's at will, meaning I can do it as many times as I want.
I hate that.
Yay!
There has to be a catch, right?
No, that's a level 15 one, so you had to be at least very high level to have it.
Yeah, that's the only limit.
Oh, sweet.
That's crazy. What the fuck?
It fucking.
It's only at level. It's only like it's only at the set level, so I can only use it on one person.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're invisible. You see nothing.
I'm going to continue staring out of the window.
Looking for a bomb.
Bomb is you are kind of walking around downstairs and you hear rumbling in the kitchen. And you go in there. You don't see anything, but you hear rumbling.
Greg, is that you?
Oh, hello! And you kind of watch as one of the cabinets swing open and you see Bomb there.
Ah, Bomb, what's up?
Oh, hi, how's it going?
Oh, good to see you again. How have you been?
Oh, you've been good. And you kind of watch as he climbs out and he just kind of comes over and just like pats you on your knee.
Oh, you heard what happened to Casper?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking dead.
Yeah.
And his wife. Man, that sucks.
It's pretty upsetting.
Yeah, it is. What you been up to?
Nothing much. Just letting the days go by, enjoying some peace.
Yeah,
when it comes.
Are you old?
I'm very old.
Man, that's weird. Old people scare me. You're wise. You can cast magic, right?
Well, yes, I can.
Every old person can cast magic.
Remember, I'm the most powerful cleric you've ever seen.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot I should be worshipping you, right?
No, you don't have to worship me.
I do it in my spare time.
Hey.
Where's Greg at?
Greg is, I believe he's down the stairway or whatever. Ever since, Fran moved out, that's where he's been staying.
What's he do? Has he ever come up here?
Very rarely. He's very secluded.
I gotta go check on him. Make sure he's alright.
Alright, well, it's good to see you. Glad to have you back.
Yeah, I'll be gone for another couple of days. I'm going to the mountains.
Oh, okay.
Have a good one. I'll climb down the stairs.
Alright, you go down there. As you go down, it was like a nice kind of like had like this blue exterior to it and everything, and now it's like there's like a little hay bale bed and like random trinkets laying around, like cups, spoons, like average necklaces.
Greg, where you at?
Hey,
where you at, Greg?
He kind of saunter. He kind of like stumbles out and like kind of you watch as he kind of climbs up the wall a little bit and lights like a torch sconce to give some light. Hey,
Greg, what you been up to?
Living.
You been stealing shit?
Oh, no, yeah.
Good. Steal more, and steal more proactively. You hear me, Greg? Look at me.
He looks up to you.
Have you ever been caught?
No.
Good. Now continue honing those skills of stealing. I need you to become a great thief. You hear me?
What am I going to be taking?
From my enemies.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. Now, I kind of kneel down. I put my hand on his shoulder. Steal from everybody. Become the best thief known. If you go into the dungeon, I'll free you.
Oh, okay. But don't steal from your friends.
Steal from my friends.
Oh, okay.
Nothing important.
Oh.
Little thing.
And I'm glad I put that thing in my hand now.
And Greg, store them all. I walk up to a wall. Is it stone?
Yeah.
No.
I kind of like tap it a little bit.
Not anymore.
It's pretty sturdy.
I rage.
Oh.
I punch a hole. I try to punch a hole through the stone wall.
Go ahead and just make a strength check with advantage.
That was an 18. Thank God I got advantage.
Yeah.
And then just add your strength.
Plus 6. Plus proficiencies, right?
No. It's just strength.
6, so it's like a 24.
Yeah, no, you punch a fair-sized hole and like you just rip out the bricks.
Alright. Now, Greg, I want you to steal things and place them in this hole and cover up the hole, right?
Okay.
And at the same time, make the hole bigger so you can store more things. You hear me, right?
Oh, okay.
And don't get caught. If you get caught, you have to run 30 laps.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, don't get caught.
You watch as he starts counting on his hands. How many hands is that?
This many. I put up both of my hands. I put up one of my feet.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
It's like 1,000.
You can't be doing those many laps, so don't get caught. Greg, you hear me?
Oh, okay.
Get to thieving. Not right now.
Oh.
But when everybody is
right before Prok says, but not right now. You like he visibly sees Greg like put like a ski mask on. Like...
Make sure they know it's not you, or they don't know it's you.
Okay.
They can't know it's you.
Okay.
I'll be back in a few days, and you better have stolen a lot, or else you get to go one-on-one with me.
Oh no.
Yes, that would be very bad.
Maybe
one day I'll steal another one of your brothers and bring him down here too.
I will be the best thief.
You will. You will be the best thief, and I'll get another one, and he'll also be the best thief.
I'd like to real quick. I'd also like to do something with Jeremy's character here.
Yeah.
Like at the same time, only, but after Prok is done. Like.
Yeah.
No, I'm done.
Oh, okay.
Just coming up now.
Okay, cool.
I mean, you gotta find him first off. He's invisible.
No, exactly. I've been looking out the window for like 3 minutes. Have I heard like the glass? Not the glass. Have I heard like the crackling of glass or like grass fall being crushed under anybody's feet? Like, do I hear?
I haven't moved. I'm just keeping invisibility on me, and if it's about to run out, I'll cast it again.
I completely know that Lucas can use that, right? Like that's something I'm already aware that he can do. Like,
I don't think he's ever used it around y'all.
Cast it on Kain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Normally I would have just walked back or maybe have searched myself, but I'm going to say out loud Axis, and a shield will fly from my bag of holding, and I'm going to have it comb the grass outside of the window. I'm going to have it move until it touches something.
Alright, this is how we're gonna do this.
Okay.
This is how we're gonna do this.
Okay.
Jeremy, make a stealth check with advantage. Okay. Lelelele, make an investigation check.
Alright.
Alright, stealth check with advantage, so... Well...
That's funny.
That'll be a 17.
And your total, Lelelele?
Investigation... That's a 13. That's a 13.
Alright, so Lucas's heart doesn't seem to get anything.
He does like the secret agent thing where he like does a limbo under the shield as it spins through the air. I'll recall the shield after a fruitless search, and I'm just gonna lean in front of Prok's room. I'll walk back outside of his room and just lean there again.
Okay. You see Prok coming back to his room.
Hey Prok. So you did you get your breather already?
What, my breather? What?
You said you needed a breather, which is why you broke that entire wall.
No, I just needed some fresh air.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. There's Alright. Well, don't do anything, that could hurt you. I know.
Hurt me?
I mean, I don't know. You seem to be in a bit of an odd state. I understand that, you're going through something, but just...
You think I'm gonna die or something?
No, I mean, you just came back from a huge expedition or an excursion. We need everyone here by morning because there's, something coming that we need to prepare for each other. With each other.
There's something coming?
Yeah.
You know that Ben is searching for something.
Yeah.
Because I told you.
Yeah.
Saying, you talking about that one guy, the weird dragonborn idiot?
Yeah. Yes.
What's he after? He wants to kill us?
From what it seems, most likely. He
wouldn't want to.
I don't know. From what I hear, he's gotten really, really dangerous. And I feel he could be here at any moment. We need to.
At any moment.
We need to all be together and be prepared for if anything like him comes for us.
But I had just promised Lucas that I was going to go with him on a trip.
You just promised you what?
It's on the letter. You read the letter.
I mean, yes, but so he's out there right now.
Somewhere, I don't know.
Can you take me to him?
I kind of like point out the window. He's somewhere out there.
I'm going to jump out the window, and I am Prok. Tell Lucas to come out.
Hey, Lucas. Don't you dare come out.
I am going to
Don't do it.
I'm going to stare daggers at Prok.
Stay hidden if you're hiding. He might have just already been walking.
For whatever reason you guys are going out to the mountains, I really don't think it's a good idea. We can all go together. We just need to be organized first. Can we at least meet up in the morning first and talk about things? We'll let you go. We'll let you guys go afterwards. Please, we need to talk.
Okay, so we gotta meet up first, and then we can go.
Yes,
on our little expedition.
We'll let you go if everything lines up. Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm just going to undo the invisibility and just go, yeah, that's fine. And I'm just like right next to Lelelele.
I'm going to stare daggers at Lucas too. Like,
oh, that's where you were.
What's wrong? I wanted to get stronger.
I thought you were flying.
We all need to be together. We're in a dangerous situation. I look at both of them.
Are we always in a dangerous situation?
Kind of.
Like at all times?
A bit more dangerous now. I'm going to climb back through the Prok-shaped hole. We meet up in the morning. We talk about it, and you guys can go, and you'll have our help too if it works out. Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right. Let's all be sensible individuals. I'm going to punch a hole through Prok's wall to my room.
Alright, so Lele heads out. So you're no longer waiting in the foyer?
Oh crap, yeah, actually that's a good yeah, I'll go back to the foyer, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
So you just smash a hole to your room and then go to the foyer instead?
I'm going to go to my room, open the door, and then go to the foyer after I remember what I was wanting to do.
Brilliant. I love it.
Alright. Well, Lucas, Prok, what do y'all do?
So we leave tonight, right?
God, it's fucking... God,
what did you say? What did Prox just say?
We leave tonight, right?
You know, I really want to, but I think I have to agree with Lelele. We leave tomorrow.
Alright. It's all about that stupid dragonborn. Apparently he killed Prod. Which I don't know how he did that. My dad couldn't even do that.
I mean, all he did was just make copies of himself and then left.
You talking about Pride?
Yeah, from what I remember of that fight, all he did was just make copies and leave.
No, he had the knives and shit. He stabbed me in the back, and apparently him and my dad had like legendary battles and shit.
Yeah, that was before the fight. That was basically just him introducing himself. During the fight, he just made copies and then dipped.
Oh, what a fiend.
Because all I remember is you and your father throwing javelins at mirror images as he left.
Yeah, he's a damn fiend. I'm surprised that dumb little ugly dragonborn dude was able to kill him. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't expect him to be, strong. But he's pretty strong, he's pretty gifted.
I mean, now that he has power from Pride, he's stronger.
To be fair, Ratbag, he did do a number on you in that one, arena area we were back in the Shadowfell.
He fought me? Vin?
Yeah, he stunned you and did a number on you.
I don't think that was Vin, was
and
it?
Kain. I mean, you can refresh his memory.
During the Shadowfell party, there was a point where you guys and Vin were fighting each other, as well as what was advertised as a fragment of chaos.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I guess he is pretty strong. Well, I mean, I guess he's gotten stronger to be able to beat Pride. I think my dad could do that. That's kind of scary. Maybe he had help. Or maybe he's got some mystical power or some shit.
Maybe.
Who knows? We'll figure it out. We've beaten people stronger than us. Okay. Honestly, like 10 times now.
Yeah. We did. I mean, we did kill a god.
It was with a lot of help.
Yeah. True. Then we were trapped inside of like a jade statue, and then everything started closing in on us, and we almost died. And then we killed ourselves.
That's what you do.
Yeah, I mean that was the only thing we could do.
I don't even think I killed. I think I got killed. I don't even think I killed myself.
I thought you took a dagger to the neck.
It was by somebody else, if I remember correctly.
Wasn't it by Lelelele?
Maybe. Power to her, you know. It takes a lot to stab me in the throat. Anyway, I'm going to bed. Me and Jamie. Jamie, come lay on my face so I can sleep.
I'm just going to enter... instead of using the Prok-shaped wall, I'm going to just go through the front door and enter the library.
Okay. After some time passes, Lele, you hear... Like, you're kind of dozing off, and you hear just this... And you kind of open your eyes, and you just see a, like... just exhausted and drained Squall.
I jolt awake. Squall!
Good evening.
I offer him my shoulder.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
It's been a day.
I bet it has. The ritual.
I missed a lot. Is everyone okay?
Okay. That's good.
I said, is everyone okay?
Everyone is okay. Everyone is here. Everyone is back. As far as I know.
Except an engage, right?
Yes, except an engage. Tomorrow we'll recap. Just make sure everyone knows everything that's happened, and just figure out what happens next. I guess.
I see. Prok should be on his way somewhere. I don't know where he was going. He was traveling by, I guess, the air. It was really too dark to tell.
He's back. Calamide flew him here.
Oh.
Yeah.
That explains the flying. Wait, yeah. Calamide.
Yeah.
Oh, God. By the gods, I went to the swamp again, didn't he?
Yes, he usually does that, yeah.
At least he's back here.
Yes.
I'm not done with my night just yet, despite appearances. Have you seen my sister?
Your sister?
I did make a promise with her. Sorry.
No worries.
And I'll wait here. I'm just tired.
Okay.
And also, could you wake Amnesty up? A request for her.
Of course. So you need your sister in Amnesty?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'll set him down on the staircase that I was going to fall asleep on. And
thank you.
There's like a blanket on it and a pillow. I'm going to.
That's nice.
I'll go seek out Amnesty and Squall's sister here in the keep.
Okay. Amnesty's easy enough to find. By the time you've woken up Amnesty and she comes out or whatever, you see that Squall's sister is already like sitting next to him.
Oh, huh.
So yeah, I did this really strange thing with my hand. Don't tell Father, okay?
You are a curious one.
Yes. Also, well, anyway. Oh, Lelelele, Amnesty.
Yeah, I got her.
I'm sorry to wake you so early, Amnesty. It is really early. Late.
It is no bother.
How are your wounds? Were you hurt?
I'm doing perfectly well.
Good. So, You can confirm yourself what happened here, yes?
I do believe.
We'll try to do our best to repair the... Where was this later? The dining room?
The dining room, yes.
I'll try to mend some things, but we'll need some replacement wood and timber and some upholsteries and other items.
Of course.
I went ahead and took the liberty of getting started on such things.
I see.
I
Well,
amnesty. I love you. I give her.
I do what I can.
That's so kind of you. I have a selfish request to make of you.
Oh, of
Usually
course.
I don't do this. As you can see, I've been better. Could you, for once, procure me some tea? Just whatever you feel is the best to rejuvenate the soul, just for the morning. Just my one special request from you. If you could
prepare you some tea in the morning, of course.
Also, Lelelele.
Yes.
Amnesty.
Hmm.
So, according to the story, you were left alone.
Here?
Yes.
Yes.
Lelelele.
Yes.
And please don't leave anyone else who can't fend for themselves alone again. Please.
There were other capable individuals here. The situation seemed to be escalating elsewhere.
It also seems a lot of people around here are dying also. I look back at Lelele.
It was the heat of the moment, Squall. I'm sorry.
Lelele, I understand. It's the fact that they are becoming less and less safe the more we are away. We were gone for months, and so much happened. We need to take care of the people who, well, sacrifice so much of their own lives for us.
Yes, I understand.
I'm not, this isn't just you, just the others aren't here. I can't give my peace of mind to. And I guess it's partly my fault too, because I was doing stupid dragonborn druid shit, as the dwarves would say.
Yes, you're right though. It was irresponsible of me to just leave Amnesty and everyone here. I think you're right.
So Lelele,
Amnesty,
Ember.
Mm.
I'm sorry I wasn't here. I should have been here.
I mean, Squall, I have faith that whatever you're doing it was to contribute to us. I understand.
We'll see. Oh, Amnesty or Lelele, do we have any sleeping bags here?
Yes, we do. We do have some in stock.
Do we have enough for everyone? Or should I procure some with the other items that need to repair the living quarters, or at least the kitchen and the dining room?
I can get to that. How many more people are you intending to have?
Enough for the party.
Oh, easily.
For camping.
I got you. I can procure such things for you all.
Could you have them by afternoon tomorrow? When you wake up and...
Easily.
Good. That's all for now, besides the tea and the fetching of necessities. Ladies, I must depart again. I will be back, but I need to take my sister home, as I promised her.
So
I'll be making a trip to the swamp.
Okay, understood. Just be safe.
Now, the funny thing is, would you like to visit, or do you want to stay here? Because I'll be back pretty, well, before an hour at least.
Oh, that's quite fast.
I mean, would you like to visit the village again? How about you, Amnesty, or you would like to head back to bed?
I'm probably going to rest.
Okay, I have kept you long enough. Thank you very much.
Of course.
You've been a dear.
I do what I can. She just kind of wanders off. And at this point, you hear a voice from above y'all. Well, I suppose it's time for me to join in on the conversation, yes. You both look up and you see Crowley.
Oh.
Who is... Excuse me, I don't think we've been introduced. Are you...
I am Crowley Mourwin, Kain's father.
Oh.
He kind of comes down to the stairs and just like standing there.
Oh. Do you need something, Mr. Crowley?
I hear too many things, and well, I just decided to listen in.
I didn't mean to wake you if that's what the case is.
Oh, it's no bother, but I do believe I'll be keeping my stay here. Being reunited with Kain and Artis is quite pleasant, and sharing a abode with them was quite satisfactory. You were worried about them not being safe while you were away.
Hey. Well,
just entrust me to that.
I shouldn't have to, because... Alright, let me get one thing straight. Not to make presumptuous and make further assumptions of you. Were you a previous cycle goer?
Oh, there's quite a few many things.
I feel it'd be rude for me to speak ill or improper of you. Were you involved in any way of the sins prior that would change the way the world would function?
Are you saying that I influenced the world at one point in time? Is that the question?
Enough to influence the world or make a better change out of it, I should say.
What there was before was changed for the worse, but what I am now is, well, not, let's just say I'm less,
You're Kain's father. That's who I know you to be, and that's who I trust you to be.
Mm-hmm.
I simply wish to know if you had undertaken anything that we are trying to undertake now. That is all. Or if you are not permitted to say, then I will try to come to an understanding.
I could very well get involved with the cycles. And any matters that come along with them, I can handle.
Well, I will not pit this task to you. No one should. But I think...
I'm volunteering.
Insight check?
Go ahead.
You know, I have to pay someone away from my computer when I need to ask decent questions. Oh, geez, another high one. 33.
He seems genuine. He has that very lax and just kind of smooth-going tone that Kain has. And he watches he kind of comes down and he crouches down and just lays his hand on your shoulder.
Your name, if I may ask. Your
Crowley.
name, sir. Crowley.
But, I'm well aware of who you all are. Kain has told me quite a lot about you all.
I see.
I assure you, most things that come our way, if it's something that I cannot stop, I will simply prioritize getting everyone away safely.
I see. Not to boast, but even if I felt I was in your shoes, even I wouldn't be confident in myself.
That shows how little you know about me.
No. Not saying... I guess I should say, if I was at an aptitude of your level, I still wouldn't feel I was capable of protecting who I needed.
It's all I've done is protect people. I'm the reason Kain and Artis stand before you today some time ago. But you've dealt with that problem, and that's why I came back.
I see. Your son, Kain, I contacted him in my during my recession in the forest earlier this day. He says he came witness to, I'll do a minor illusion on my hand, this individual.
Oh, yes, well, I would assume Dragonborn based on the physique.
Oh, that's right. Lelelele, you haven't seen what he looks like now.
Oh.
Please get a close look. You're going to know what we are dealing.
At which point, Crowley puts his hand out and he's like, "It looks more so like this," and it's pretty much just a perfect replica of Vin, which is like this, like life size and everything. Towering at around like 7.5 feet tall, and you can just see like this large jutting pillar with like the symbol, like the eyes and stuff moving.
That's him now.
It would seem so.
Oh, Gachi and Yitri, is that what he looks like?
I don't even know who that is.
He's pretty well built and defined.
Dear grace.
Interesting. Even more so than before.
Obviously, something's changed in him, and based on my knowledge, I believe that is the sin of pride that's consuming him.
Yeah, that looks like it. Oh, God.
There's still some bits that are normal, so he's not entirely consumed.
See. So he's still trying to gain control of whatever pride.
Or he's fighting against it so he can remain himself.
Well, I do recall I was in his mind very briefly. Or its mind very briefly. Since it's an amalgam of thought that I witnessed. It's as if a stadium of people's thoughts and voices and were crashing into my thought process. So all of a similar goal of a target. Something of an objective. A person, not a thing. And you're not here, but Lelelele is the only one who can confirm. The last time I saw Ven was at Greed's party. Before the banquet was about to begin. Before you, as you know, Lelelele, my departure.
Yes.
What's the last you remember of him? Sure, you're there for a few more hours or days before, after that point.
I just out of character, I can only remember that he didn't really change, did he? He just seemed to grow a bit strange after he grabbed the had he changed like significantly, like physically after that?
No.
Oh.
As the player, even though I wasn't there, I remember him in that session, him going up to Maxi. And how you described, he put blame upon my death on Max. But Squall would not know that, but at least Lelelele Neutral was there to witness this because everyone was looking. So that's why I'm getting that.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I had to do that without metagaming it. So
yeah. Okay. No, I understand that. Yeah. So it seemed after you left, he began making accusations at people in our party that something about responsibility, that it was our fault.
I see. Well, that can mean a number of things. The only people here he would know, we've dealt with, are you, Prok, Emma, Maxi, but not Lucas.
Yeah,
And so no, Scott.
Oh.
Scott was with us.
That's true, yeah. should we?
I have no means right now. I am well burnt out. I can try to. I just know we need to be on guard, but I don't want to be feeling responsible for something happening to Scott.
That's a fair point, honestly. We should see if we can find him and assure his safety.
No, I just need to at least let him know.
Yeah, of course.
He's capable, but a lot's happened since then. He still doesn't. He still doesn't know I'm alive. Don't know how I'm gonna break this to him. If I do. All right. Not to take up any more of your time, sir. It's good to have someone else who wants to help. Thank you. Now extend a hand forward to him if he wishes to oblige.
Thank you, Mr. Crowley.
We'll take your hand, and it's for what seems like just this normal, regular, like, human man. There's something odd about that touch. It's almost like a surge. It's like it's odd. It's just like a flowing of something. Like it's like you're running your hand through like a running sink.
Can I insight check the sensation?
No.
Or an arcana check?
Sure, I'll allow an arcana. Let me insight his hand.
Are you lying? Are you lying to me?
What is your hand saying to me?
That's a 14.
It's not much you can really ascertain. This is a feeling you've never encountered before.
And his name's Crowley, right?
Yeah.
Crowley, was it?
Yes.
Are you here by any chance?
I am here.
Or are you not present?
No, I am indeed here. There's just some minor drawbacks from my past is all.
I see. Well, I bid you adieu for the night. Lele, if you wish to tag along, it's going to be a little late.
At which point Ember speaks up. I feel like you should be in better shape to go with your father.
I don't want to talk to father.
Oh.
I just want to get you home. That was the agreement.
Very well, then I'm just inconspicuous then.
Very. Lele, you can come here for our protection if you wish to accompany. Make sure I get back, alright?
Okay, in that case, yes, I'll come.
Okay. So y'all are going to do that?
I'm going to go to, I guess, the closest tree outside. Tree stride with Lelelele and Ember.
Okay. Now we're going to cast perspectives. Lucas.
Yes?
You go back to your study, and, you're resting. And then you just kind of, like, blink. But your eyes, you don't open your eyes again. It's odd. And you have the notion of, oh yeah, I need to open my eyes. So your body reacts to it. And you're in this, like, void, just this pitch black void. And you see these, like, deep, like, dark oak doors.
Huh. I know I'm not dreaming because I don't sleep often. You know what? What happens if I just stay out here the entire time?
You wait for some time. And nothing seems to change.
I'm going to sit down and take out some playing cards.
Alright.
I'm just going to be playing solitaire.
Yeah, sure. You spend the next 20 minutes and you're just still sitting there. And then you notice another door. Except this one's like a stone archway.
So the oakwood door is still there, right?
Yeah.
And the archway is in just another area.
Yeah, it's like off to the side of it.
The longer I stay here, the more doors open. Can I make infinite doors? You gotta keep playing solitaire.
Okay, you wait a bit longer. Spend another like 20-ish minutes. Nothing's changed.
Alright, I'm gonna put the cards back into my bag and then I'm gonna decide to just go through the oakwood door.
Okay. You step inside and you are brought to like what seems to be like an office space with like this nice chair. And there's like this large desk and this like you see there's a quite large figure behind it. Have a seat.
Alright, I'll bite. I'll just walk over and take a seat.
Swing around and you see this like large tiefling man. I do believe this is the first time we've met.
I believe so. My name is Lucas Urbane Colt Yosef. And what is yours?
You can simply refer to me as Greed.
Fuck. I'm actually gonna say fuck.
Not the reaction I was expecting, but
I've dealt with sins.
I'm well aware, as you have all. Something's burning inside of you.
Yes.
What do you want?
To kill a lich.
Don't we all? We all have a lich we want to kill.
Don't worry, I want to kill both.
Oh, there's another.
Yeah, there's two.
Would it happen to be that necromancer that was with you for some time?
Yeah.
Lovely. I could give you, power, access to things. For an exchange.
Phil told me never take a deal from a sin.
This isn't a deal, it is simply a contract.
Yeah, that is a deal.
That is a deal.
What a deal.
By definition, not entirely.
I already sold my soul, you can't have that.
Oh, who'd you sell it to?
I just point to behind me just in case.
I think I follow your gist.
Yeah. So, sorry. My soul is already someone else's. I don't think I can make a deal with you.
No, that's a shame. Then I guess I'll kill them so that way you have to make a deal. Or we can make a deal where we stand as now. It's your choice.
So, you're saying I make a deal with you or I lose all my power?
However you want to see it.
Will I have to go against my friends?
Depends on their reaction.
Others have made deals with you too, haven't they?
Oh yes. Lelelele and Prok have.
They still under them?
No.
Alright. I'm gonna speak in Celestial and just go, well, looks like our time is up.
And he replies in Celestial.
Yeah, I'm still gonna say it.
Yeah. Time is
I'm just going
to
look at Greed and just go, take my power. I'm not making deals.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
What is he looking at?
He's looking at this just like Lucas?
No, what is Lucas looking at? Describe.
I mean, he's just in this like little like kind of office space with like this like black and like gold trimmed like carpeting, and there's these heavy, deep, dark oak desks, and what seems to be a silhouette of like this incredibly large tiefling.
Okay, so he looks like he was at the party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is this motherfucker really a tiefling? Sounds like a devil for all the stuff he does.
Yeah.
Very well. So no deal.
Sorry.
Yeah, no deal.
It won't happen right away. I have to track them down, of course. But I have just the individual for that, and you kind of hear the door open, and you watch this person step through, and you look over, and you see this just what seems to be like a human female, very slim features, and hair is just kind of like this long, wavy, chaotic mess. It's almost like parts of the hair like just moving on their own. And he looks over to her and he's like, "Do you understand your task?" Yes, of course. Make sure he doesn't follow you. I mean, no mission's a success when he's around. Quite the contrary. He's needed for everyone. You trying to avoid him is what exactly will bring him. I understand. And she exits. Very well, Lucas.
Yes.
I suppose our meeting is done. And I do look forward to when we get to meet again.
To be honest, I don't mind talking to you every now and then. See you next time.
If you ever need to talk, just try to have a rest and think about me.
No. I mean, if I'm losing my powers, I probably would need rest.
Time will tell.
Fair enough.
And you watch as the chair just kind of swivels back around. You may leave.
Yeah, alright. See, agreed. I'm just gonna start walking towards the door.
Yeah. You see, like, the woman just kind of look over to you.
It was nice meeting you too.
I must say it's an apology that I have to handicap you like this.
Nah. Yeah, you might as well. So,
strictly
how does this
business.
go?
Oh, you don't understand. That entity that's giving you your powers, I'm going to go kill it.
Fair enough. This is gonna be a race against time, isn't it?
Who knows? I do.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright. Guess I'm gonna walk through the door.
That's where we'll end tonight's session.
Oh boy.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. Oh dear.
Well, if I wake up in the middle of the night, Prok, you're coming with me.
Alrighty.
We're going to the temple.
God damn, that was shorter than I expected.
Yeah, true. Normally it would go an hour longer.
It was like a 3.5 hour.
30 minutes. 30 minutes. Please.
There's so much shit that kind of changed the course of things, so I have to, like, rest.
Really? I can do my thing real quick.
I mean, it's just dropping off your sister?
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I can just, like, drop her off with Lelelele, and you'll see. You'll see.
Okay, go ahead. So, y'all go through the tree.
I'll never get used to that.
You get used to it a little bit.
Amber goes, you really don't.
Scaredy cat.
Alright, well, I guess I'll make my way in. What do you plan to do now?
Well, tell mother and father I said hello. Met brothers here. I think he's gained a little weight. Might to see if he's eating right.
Oh, he's gotten lazy.
Yes. I'll make a proper re-announcement in time. I wanted to make sure you got here all right, sister.
Of course.
Go out to reach to give her a hug.
Yeah, she just kind of hold you there for a little while, and then just lets go. It's weird to be back.
Yes. while you're back, don't do anything stupid I would do. Brash, irrational, dangerous. Going back to the Feywild. Yes. Right.
No, but no journeys to the Feywild.
Unless someone takes you.
Of course.
Okay. I think those people mean a little bit to you still, right?
I was quite fond of them.
We'll have to visit again, hopefully. Maybe. In time. Alright, well,
I do
you have a good
appreciate
night,
it.
sister. Try to get some decent sleep now. Alright.
She just kind of smiles and nods and begins like making her way over.
Make my way.
So now it's just you and Lelelele.
Oh wow.
Alright, Squall.
Does it smell any different? Does home smell any different?
And the smell is pretty similar to what it's always been like. It's just that comforting, like, nostalgia.
Walls look any different?
A bit more fortified.
Huh. They've been fixing up a little bit.
Yes. Alright. So, I'm tapped out of spells, normally. And we're definitely not going to do what Prok did.
Oh.
Well, at least Calamede's not going to be able to fetch us. This is going to be new for me.
Oh.
Now, I'd like you to help me draw a magic circle, please.
Oh, sure, I'm okay at drawing.
Good. Alright, that end there. Yes.
Okay, okay.
We don't need chalk for this. It's okay.
Okay.
Okay. So that's what it's like in my mind. Interesting.
Does this look okay? Right here?
Yes, it looks fine.
Okay.
So basically, I drew a teleportation circle. Alright, stand here and hold my shoulder.
Oh, just like this?
Yes, just like that.
Alright.
Ow, I'm still sore there. Ow, don't.
Sorry.
No, just hold my hands. It's easier.
Sure.
And don't put your fingers in that wound. It's.
Dear Lord, you're a pincushion.
I'm not. Usually don't go around cutting my hands open and having roots dig into them and out.
Yes,
so
I understand.
you have a point. I don't advise doing it unless you're prepared to die.
Okay.
Anyway, well, back to the keep. Ready?
Alright. Okay.
And takes a little bit for the circle to activate.
And I'll use my subclass abilities. Basically, we'll go back to the last place I slept.
Oh wow.
So I'll be right in the courtyard.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Voila.
Whoa.
Is there a bed I can sleep in? I don't want to sleep out here. It's cold.
Yeah, of course. We have I think we have a room that you've never used.
You know what? I think I'll sleep in the floor of your room. You can toss me a pillow or something.
Sure. That sounds fine. And I go to the staircase and retrieve my blanket and pillow, lay it on the floor in my room, and I'll just I'll direct him to it, and I'll just sleep in my bed.
Right.
What is it, Squall?
I'm glad you're still alive. And I give her a hug.
Oh, that's awful kind of you, Squall. I'm glad you're okay. What you did was a little worrying, but glad it worked out. Relatively.
It's not done yet.
I see.
It's gonna take time.
I understand.
Hopefully it'll aid us.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, you should get some sleep. I'm going to get some sleep.
Sure thing, Squall.
You have a good night. Thanks for
Squall.
coming to check on me.
Of course, Squall. Anytime.
Please don't do it ever again.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night. Puzzled, I fall asleep.
Alright, that's where we'll close out.
Okay. Was that all,
That's it.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Because I had just enough spells to get this there and get us back, and I didn't want to do that next session.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Alright, cool.
I knew that Yeet would let me do it because I know he knows that I can do things quickly.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. Okay, sweet. Alright, well, that was a really good session. That was a really good session.
Fun.
Yeah, alrighty. Well,
that was fantastic. I love the first bit with the fucking
the
perusing in the.
Yeah. Any last words, everyone, before we end the recording? 3.
Looks like we're gonna have to play God.
So
that was not. By the way, that wasn't what I was working on. But
I know.
Sopa.